Man, it's been a while since I've been nervous to turn the camera on. You aren't ready for what you're about to see. You're definitely not ready because the mic needs to be increased a bit. Um, there's nothing different. It's just me again. What's up? Welcome to the stream. This is the all GAEL run. From California now. I mean, last streams were too, but now I'm actually in my place. So let me know if there's anything that goes wrong, because I did some testing and then I had to tear it all down. So we'll see how it is. My camera just looks dumb stupid. Oh shoot! Before I begin, really important. I did a test stream and I'm gonna add the deaths I did on the test stream. There were some people that saw that. You weren't supposed to. But anyway, there were 80 people who saw that, or 78. So quick explanation for this, for anyone that's new here. Every enemy is replaced with GAEL, the censored knight, and who is the final boss of this game. I would consider he's the final DLC boss. But I have not gotten past the tutorial area, and right now I am practicing on different phases of him. So he's got 3 phases. I can switch to any phase I want by changing the files. Once I feel that I'm not just going to get blasted by one of the later phases, we can start doing full runs. And I lost some skill, unfortunately, but there will not be another hiatus, hopefully. I don't foresee one coming, but I'm in a stable place now. And there is many things to talk about because it's been a long time since we talked. But yes, if you have any questions or are like, I wonder if he's tried this. I wonder if he's tried this. Why doesn't he do this? How does this work? Please, please, please read the frequently asked questions in the description. I will ignore you unless you donate. If you donate, I'll always answer your question unless it's disgusting. If you ask a question in chat that's a frequently asked question, I'm not going to answer you. People are angry. You practiced since last stream? No, just for like 10 minutes. I didn't practice, I was testing really. Oh, and for people who haven't seen this before, just know that I can't pay attention to his chat as much as I would like, just because this is kind of intense. But that's not normally how I am. But anyway. Let's do this. This is probably phase 2. And it's already easy. Actually, I felt really just not confident with that at all. So yeah, for those who don't know, I recently got a new job and I am in California. So that means big changes are afoot. And that was insane. Oh, you mother. Oh, shoot. That's fine. I was thinking about a strat. I forgot the crossbow strat. If you hit him enough times, it's too complicated to explain right now. You have to get a non-crossbow hit and then a crossbow hit and then he staggers. Someone sent me all the math on that. Maybe it was Le Carbonator who did the All Soul of Cinder run. Anyway, let me know if the death counter doesn't pop up. Let me know if I missed my donation. You know, all the typical problems. Back to me getting a new job and moving states and moving into this apartment and everything, because the last time you saw me, I was in a temporary place with some family who I really had not met before that point, but she is really cool. It's really kind of interesting. So in our generational cousin group or whatever, I am the second youngest out of like 30 cousins, and she is the oldest. The youngest is my brother. But it's really interesting, and we had a great time, and we bonded a lot. Anyway, getting back to the important stuff. So, as many of the viewers already know, I will be streaming less. That was always the intention. That was lucky. So I'm thinking about 2 hours to 2.5 hours. Still doing Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays. Mondays will still be donation incentives. And people are wondering what happened to Egghead Run. Well, it's obviously been chaotic, so trying to plan stuff like Egghead has been difficult. But as long as Trevor's schedule hasn't changed, it will be good. I haven't spoken to him for a while. I was planning to call him, and then life has just been crazy, which I'll tell you about. But last time I talked to him, we still plan to finish Egghead. It's just takes more time to plan because now we both have jobs and everything. But again, sorry if I'm not responding to anyone. But the reason I was asking for donation incentives is to fill the gaps when I'm not doing that. That was a really good run, and I was not even paying attention. This is looking really good. But that is what I said last time, and then it was not good. So Mondays will be donation incentives, which is either Egghead, which technically has gone past its donation incentive, and I think I'd feel guilty if I took one of the slots to do that, because I'm like, yeah, I want to finish this, but I also kind of hate it. Being with Trevor is a good time, though. But once I get that figured out, excuse me. Oh, big thing, now that I think about it. No, the PayPal situation is not fixed, so if you're aware of the fees PayPal added, just know if you are donating $1, I am only getting, I think, 44 cents of that, and I think before I was getting 68 cents. So lower dollar amounts are going to be hit a lot harder, so just keep that in mind. I'm looking for alternatives. There might not be one. Of course, you can use, I actually don't even remember what Subscribe Star is. But I'm going to look into it. Venmo would be the best, but it also doesn't seem like it because there's multiple problems with that. And also, that's only domestic. No fucking way did I just survive that. So just know that. I haven't figured that out yet. And if you are donating, I would prefer you donate me more money. No, the $5, I don't know what I get from that, but it's pretty all right. But then I was like going up to like the high dollar amounts. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're still gutting me. But it sucks. I actually lost a fair bit of money doing some things without the knowledge that PayPal had switched, which I guess you could say is my fault, but you know, I'm not reading my PayPal emails all the time because it's like stuff that usually never affects me. But I learned. Don't you just love the kicks, huh? Wire money into your account directly. Yeah, I'll finish this before Elden Ring? Probably. If you're talking about this battle, yeah, I have high hopes for this. So anyway, just so that's clear, I have not figured that out. I have been extraordinarily busy. I haven't even updated the song request counts. I have been so busy. This is the first day. Well, I'll explain everything. Back to the scheduling. The max I'll do is 3 hours, but that's probably not going to happen. I think 2.5 hours is a good medium. I just have to consider my new and awesome roommate, and I joked that I was going to scream. He's in the room right next to me. Fuck, really? Okay. I was going to joke where I was going to just like shout at the wall, my fucking terrible roommate. But I was like, oh, I kind of want to not disturb the neighbors and everything. No, he's a great guy. I'm very happy. But we'll talk about that later. There's a lot to talk about with him. No. I'm sure he might be watching this for the first couple minutes. That'll be an interesting story. So back to the schedule again. I keep getting sidetracked. So Mondays will be donation incentives. And the time I'm hoping is to be around 6 to 8:30. That just might change depending on when I start work, if I have to do overtime, or just a variety of factors. I might still try and do some secret streams if I can, randomly. But that, well, probably not, though, unless it's on a weekday, but then I probably wouldn't do that because it'd be a weekday and I'd already be streaming at night. So just know that my schedule will be much more on a, you know, I'm not going to be taking hiatuses, but like I might suddenly be like, I can't stream because now I have to work 3 hours overtime. Or like September 11th, I might have to push the stream back because I do have to work on that day. which is a rarity. Oh, but then I can do a secret stream on the next week, or just stream another night. But anyway, back to the schedule again, which I keep just not talking about. Sorry, this song is distracting me. Fuck, I didn't know there would be a third lead up on that. Oh, another good attempt though. I mean, decent. Better than what it used to be. So on Wednesdays, it will be GAEL. I might just randomly do more GAEL. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe Monday I'll do GAEL until I figure out a donation incentive. But I just want to get this done with, and a lot of it, you know, I have to keep practice and stuff. That was awful. And, okay, so last thing is Saturdays will be Sunshine. And that is the, that's all the scheduling. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult to do well and talk to you guys, but my computer's in the normal spot. Always assume 3 attacks. Yeah, I can't remember if you have to on that. You still might be able to get a hit in. I'm sure it's like in my muscle memory. Son of a... Ooh, I am so lucky. Yeah, I'll try to keep up with chat. Fuck. Again, it's just hard on this run. And plus, my setup is less than optimal here. My new room is a little small, and I just don't have the furniture, but I'm probably gonna get new monitors soon. I don't know how to, like, do monitor stuff, like, what the best setups are, or, like, what would be right for me, you know? But I do want to replace my MacBook Pro, which currently has the chat on it. Da, 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 da. Oh, it is a church song that I'm hearing. It's the one where he's like, call your name. Na, 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 na. I hate that song. Oh, we should talk about the church lady. It has to do with the music. Oh, it's so good. Anyway. I have so much to say. Hey, Krysak. I like, just so you guys know, if you guys talk a lot in stream, or at least, like, I guess really, if I remember you in stream, when I see your comments on my videos, it gives me an extra dollop of joy.
Why can't you just talk to the monsters?
Just talk to, you're calling, well, see, it's people like you that are causing the problems. He's not a monster. He's a human being like the rest of us. How dare you? He's just kind, and he's just, you know, it's like a good match. It's like boxing, you know? It's like fencing. Like, how is this different than fencing? You know, they do the Olympics for that. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, fuck. Yeah. That was, I got in a weird stamina thing, and I guess I was greedy. Get a big monitor for your waifu wallpaper. Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to scale down this one, because this is like a 37-inch TV, or maybe it's 32. Technically, he's hollow in phase 2-3. Did I add to the death counter? I hope I did. Yeah, again, I always just feel bad that I can't watch. Oh, sorry. I just feel bad that I can't talk to chat as much as I want, or I can't respond to chat as much as I want. What is it like to live with someone else? Well, I'm not in the same room as him. I have lived, when I was junior in college, I lived in the same room as someone. We were 2 to a room and a 2-bedroom. Now, this is the first time I've had my own room, officially, you know, when I've been out on my own. So this has been... I don't know what happened. I'm just thinking about shit. I mean, it's alright. I'm a big boy now. I will amend my statement to $50 if you complete it within a year, because Happy Hob. I feel like Happy Hobbs streams, I don't watch them, but I feel like they'd be way worse. If you get this run, I'll give you 50 Canadian dollars if you get the... Yeah, Andy sees money. He's like, what's going on? If you get this run, seen as your dedication is not where it needs to be. What? What do you mean dedication? I've been doing this for like 30 hours. What? Work, editing videos, streaming, how do you not get overwhelmed? Well, I actually have not really, oh no, I guess I have been. Oh, I have not streamed, edited, and worked all at the same time with this job, but I mean, I sort of did that with, when I worked as a teacher, but I was also, streaming 5 hours, so this will be easier, because I'm not going to stream as much, and that was always intended. Which is good in a lot of ways. I hope everyone, it might be just a good thing for everyone that I stream less. I don't know. Probably not for the people who are in some time zones. Fuck me. Yeah. But forgot what I was gonna say on that.
Welcome back, you magnificent bastard. Is your new roommate a casual? Also, where are my femboy pics?
Yes. No, but maybe I'll teach him the way of Bloodborne. No, my roommate doesn't really game, but he's up to it. I think we're planning to do Resident Evil 7, or he's gonna do it. I'm just gonna watch for the lulz. But I was like, oh yeah, if you want to play any of my games, I think I was out of stamina, because I definitely press circle. I'm a little like close to the screen, but I need to adjust this setup. Anyway.
Having fun, Andy?
I am having fun. I'm happy to be with all all of yous. It's great. I'm having a time. Thanks. Yeah, I was excited to stream. I missed you guys. I missed streaming. I kind of missed this. Like, this is kind of fun.
Hey Andy, it's me, your roommate. I've been watching the stream. Please talk to me when you're done. We need to discuss your future here.
Yeah, sure. Doubt. Discuss your future here. I feel like I'd know if he... Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I know him well enough now that if he donated, I know what he'd say. The thing is, though, I can't... Hey, quick question. Are those way of censored? Are those tied to body position, or are those tied to where they're thrown? Because I feel like they rotated in space right there and hit me. Or maybe I'm just not aware of my position. Stuff on my hands. Where they are thrown? Okay, that's what I thought. It felt like I was he kicks your door open, says he's serious. It feels weird that whole situation just felt weird. Gonna play Can I fit this dick in your mouth? Fucking idiot. You can't get me. You can't. Hey, Skillshare Kirby. We are back. Oh, are you allowed to at Andy? Yeah, trash bag. I'm assuming you mean the big announcement I have for you. So, it'll have to wait.
But Andy, does your roommate step on your hands?
On your hands? I don't think he knows about that. That's probably not a good thing to start off. Oh, yeah, that's a whole, we got so much to talk about. There's a lot of great stuff with my roommate. I'm very happy where I am. I'm quite happy. That's a whole thing. Let me figure out, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I will eventually teach him the way of the souls. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was looking at my my games. Fuck me. Oh, why? It's like, why is he knows it's my weakness now. I feel like I'm struggling with that. I don't, like, I have understood that attack for a long time, and I don't know why I'm getting killed by it. I guess I'm just not aware or something. I feel like I'm always right. Anyway, I was like, so, like, I have my PS4 here, and that's it. And I was like, yo, you can play, like, anything I have on here. And I look at my games, I was like, okay, I got Nier Automata. Probably don't want to play that game. That game's depressing as fuck, and it's also a Souls-like, sort of. And then I was like, okay, I got Bloodborne. Well, you're not ready for that. And then I have, like, 3 horror games. I'm like, oof. And then I was like, I got God of War 4. Actually, God of War 4 is good. It's not, I forget that you don't have to play on hard difficulties. But I was like, yeah, my games are just not very approachable, are they? Not on my PS4. But yeah, so what was I gonna talk about? Oh, yes, trash bag. So let me tell you something. This was, you have been asking for an empanada, and I said, empanada, excuse me. Added an Enye there for no reason. It's just because it was Spanish. So you have been asking me to eat an empanada for so long, and then we found out it was made of egg, and I was like, I hate egg. Egg makes me sick. And you have been asking for me to eat an eggless empanada, and I have news for you. I didn't eat one. No, I'm joking. So I actually, fuck, that killed me. That entire bit killed me. This was not, I didn't ask for this or anything, but someone made an empanada for me, and it was eggless. And because they were considering my diet, which it's not part of my diet, but they still considered it, and I ate it. Neck, Andy. And it was good. I enjoyed it. I could have used some better sauce to dip in, but I enjoyed it. So that the quest has been fulfilled. I'm very happy. And I immediately thought of you when they said empanada. What should we talk about? We can talk about my job quick for a minute. So I'll talk about my job, because that's everyone's always wondering about that. So I've been at my job since August 4th now. And that was a delayed attack. And I am reticent to give any details on it. Just for safety reasons, but it's work, but the best thing about it is I love the people I work with. They are it's my team, and some people think when I say that it means I'm leading the team. No, I'm literally the lowest link. I'm also the youngest at the company by like 5 years, I think. But I love the people I work with. One of the guys I work with, my manager, he is just the coolest dude. Loves Final Fantasy. Told me that at one point, none of this is real. You're not actually working for this company, and we are starting a process to clone you. And he's like, I'm not even the real Scott. I'm just a clone. I'm like, all right, Scott. No, he's great. I love it. And then my other coworker, she is very patient with me and all of my dumbass questions. And it's just a good time. And I really feel like I'm already very valued at the company. Like, I've kind of taken charge of a lot of things, and I'm allowed to put my input in a lot. And I don't know how common this is, but when I was in college, I thought that I was not good enough for the career I was interested in as a scientist. And it's all because I started reading these articles, and I'm like, these articles are so hard to read, and I have to reread over and over and over again, and I don't understand what's wrong. And how's the shiny Gale hunt going? And I took this class called Writing in Society, or Science in Society, sorry, Society. And the teacher, or the instructor there, was amazing. One of probably the best professors I ever had. And in his class, he taught us that you're not bad. I mean, you might be bad, but no one in that class was bad. It's just that a lot of these people that write scientific articles are fucking dumbasses. And that is what the whole class taught me. It's how much of science is like PhD holders and everything, how much they are just straight up dumbasses and don't know how to write. And I think I have a pretty good writing ability in terms of grammar and everything. I would say I'm like average in terms of creativity. I think once I got into college, my creativity went down a lot because I was reading more like nonfiction, and I just got really impatient with stuff. I was like, okay, just get to the point, all this flowy language and shit. I used to be really into poetry and all that. But anyway, it's like what he taught us is how not to look like a dumbass and be a dumbass. And it's the main points was know your audience and, you know, rewrite your work, rewrite it all the time, drafts, everything. And then, like, just, you know, figure out what's important, make sure it flows together, and don't write like, you know, don't try to write like you're a fucking smart, you're just so smart, because no one's gonna understand. You're putting these long-ass sentences that are triple compounded, and it's like, you're just saying all these fucking words in the same sentence. It's like, no one wants to fucking read that. And so that class taught me how to write very competently. At both the detailed and, or the son of a bitch, yeah, damn it. My face was itching. But like, it's just like, you have to read stuff and think, can someone understand this just with minimum effort? And I don't think I added a death. And, anyway, I, for the longest time, thought that reading all these stupid-ass papers, and a lot of them just had pure mistakes or, like, dumb reasoning, and it's like, no, that's not what that means. It's like, oh, you use this statistic incorrectly, like all these published papers. Or it's like, oh, you just don't know how to fucking write. And I became convinced. I was like, scientists need an undergraduate to just read over all their work and tell them, like, can they understand this or whatever? Or to just like review their work. And I don't know how many scientific organizations, groups, however it works, do this. But my company, I forgot this is both phase 2 and phase 3, so I've been doing really well in phase 2. But anyway, we, every single week, multiple times a week, just go through the papers we're writing and just read it out loud in front of a group. And we basically all review it and like read over it and be like, okay, that sentence is bad, take this out, you need to have a semicolon here, this is spelled wrong, this isn't capitalized. And I fucking love it. I think it's great. I love it. And also because I'm really fucking good at it. Like I think I'm really good at it. Now we'll see when I have to write my own paper and then everyone fucking, you know, they're all criticizing me and stuff, but it is just like, I love that. It just makes me feel great to work. It's just, they spend a lot of time. And again, I just love the people I work with. It's a small company and I think we're all doing a great job. And I'm very happy to be working there. But again, I don't want to say too much about it just for safety reasons. And also I can't because it's very confidential, trade secrets and whatnot. But I do enjoy it. I probably won't talk too much about it. There's a lot to talk about, just nothing I can say publicly. That was a lot of talking. Yeah, but my life has improved substantially. This song has been playing. Oh no, it's not the same song. It's like, this has been on for a while. This Gale cannot fall off, Gales cannot fall off this edge because there's a bare invisible wall there. I can fall off, they cannot. Ty Fastpo, have you tried stacking up bleed before pulling out the sword? So you have to remember that this is practice. Excuse me. This is practice, so if I were to do that, it wouldn't really make much sense. Also, or it wouldn't carry over into the real situation. And also, like, it just doesn't do any good for me, because if I beat this, it doesn't mean anything, you know, because this is practice. Excuse me. I could technically do that when I first start up, I guess, but it's just, I think that's cheap, but it does work. Incredible. How did I even do that? What's your plan for the 100K special? I wouldn't. So I think maybe some people want to see, you know, just an FAQ. I might talk, you know, a pretty lax thing. I do have a project planned. I can't say when it will be out. I do have a project planned. It's, we'll say it's a community-based thing, and people who have been here for a while probably will know what I'm talking about. Why did I just lose all sound? Oh, there we go. Please, if you know what I'm talking about, don't spread it, because I got to figure out the logistics on it. But I am planning a community-based thing, and it wouldn't be that many people, unfortunately. But there is a community event I want to do, and maybe I'll do another thing just for fun. The only thing is, making like a video for it is just not, other than something super easy, is just not gonna be, you know, worth anyone's time. And it'd just be like, I don't know. I don't really like 100K special video where I just do exactly what I've always been doing, you know? But I might do, like, you know, an FAQ, or not an FAQ, gosh. But, you know, I might take questions from people. And so with the 100K special for that, I would probably be looking more toward the people who don't watch me stream, because, you know, if you watch me stream, you know a lot about me, and I'm pretty open about a lot of things, so it's like, it wouldn't be that great for you guys. But if you have ideas, we can figure something out. Maybe I'll do a poll. But I do have a community project I want to do. But the problem is, it takes a lot of prep. Let's just say I have a project in the works, and there's going to be some hype for it. The only issue is someone's going to try and steal my clout because of how I'm going to set it up, but I guess that's fine, but I have to get one of the parts set up. And people who've watched my old streams, they'll know probably what I'm talking about. But yes, I am going to do it. Subscribe Star exclusive Anarchy modded server. Fuck. I still need to make the Subscribe Star exclusive thing. Again, Subscribe Star is not going to be that intense, just to, you know, because I'm already spending so much time doing other stuff. But, yeah, I'll probably do some, like, casual deleted scenes on there and some stuff. Fuck me. Reviewers know that I have that one deleted scene that I'm definitely putting in that we changed, but, you know, I still appreciate everyone that wants to support me. But I'm mostly treating that as, like, another, just people who want a subscription-based model for whatever reason, they have that. Yeah, and I can't really do any, like, reveals because I have revealed so much. But yeah, I'll figure something out. I mean, it's coming up soon. I feel like I might just do, I don't know, I'll ask. Definitely nothing too intense, though. I mean, it's easy to do a stream, so maybe I'll just do, like, a stream where we can do something together. I don't know what that would be. Probably not fucking Minecraft, though. Holy hell no. Oh, I think I was saying, or no, I already answered that. All Meteor Run? Fuck. I'm doing shit now. It's terrible. I already did a foot reveal. I haven't revealed the pictures. Shut the fuck up. No, no one even wants that. No one even wants that except for a couple people. Fuck me. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try and not be a dumbass. I'm not a big platformer guy. I kind of like the Mario stuff. Okay, I will do like 3 attempts focusing. FAQs in the description. No, I'm not thinking of plans yet after this. My mind is totally this. Okay, let's focus for a minute. I can't focus because there's stuff I want to say about focusing. But my throat already hurts. I haven't talked this much in a long time. There's so much in my life that's changed. So many exciting things to say. Okay, we stabbing. I don't even know what I did wrong. 2 more very focused. Have you played Psychonauts? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, I'm kind of done with this music though. With this genre at least. It's been alright, but it's kinda not jiving with me. Do I have anything like... Oh yeah, let's do my recommendations. What do I got here? That's good. We listened to Chase last time. Oh, okay. Let's listen to Antemask, I think is how you say it. It's just, it's, do I though? Not really. Let's listen to Arctic Monkeys instead. I don't have much to say about them except their last album, it's just live album, or studio album, fucking sucked so much dick. But I like a lot of their songs. No, that's not even true. I like 10 of their songs. They got some good ones. I have practiced most of their songs on bass. I will now focus. That's basically it. But we are now in the playlist of things I actually like and have heard before. I almost died. I will focus. Don't feel confident on that. Why do I keep... Am I just not playing how I normally do? Shit. The way of white is screwing me up there. I don't know why that was so scary. Lamau. I need to stop doing that and do the other strat. The strat where I hit him. Oh, that was risky. Looked at my stamina at the wrong time. It's already too late. There's no reason my heart should be beating so fast. Yeah, you motherfucker, you idiot, you fool, you absolute buffoon. That was greed. Oh, that really took away all my stamina. That must be what I'm doing. I'm doing some combo like that and not expecting my stamina loss to be that high. Son of a bitch. Oh, I've died that way like so many times now and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I know, but I don't know how to fix that. Heartbeat monitor. See ya, Oliver. Thanks for coming. That was pretty close to phase 3 though, I think. Son of literally the worst attack he could have fucking done. Oof, that was risky again. I'm playing like ass.
A true legend. I never thought anyone would do this, but after watching the Gwyn video, it was inevitable. Also thanks for making me use my math brain with the poke vid.
You're welcome. Gabison. Oh! Yeah, it still surprises me that people like that video. The edits in there are some of my favorite. Like the Challenger Andrew part with the whiplash scene that goes into the Pokemon battle, that took so long to do, but it was so much fun and it turned out really well. Fuck it. That shouldn't have killed me. I must not have had full health. I'll do one more focused run and then I'll get back to chatting. Why this class? For the bleed and the reach and the speed. And because it survives some hits where other classes do not. And no, I'm not changing. I'm sticking in this class. I don't want to have to relearn movements and everything when I've already been doing this for 30 hours. World unloaded. Very cool. Oh, wow. Good thing I was extra cautious. It's the first Arctic Monkeys song I heard in my conch, and I'm gonna do another. It's just frustrating because I don't know really what I did wrong, what I was supposed to do. Yeah, this song's on Rocksmith. This is how I got into Arctic Monkeys. I lost so much skill recently, though. I want to learn how to do the fundamentals correctly. I need to learn the fundamentals, and then I can practice on my own, because I'm already a musician, so I can figure most of it out. I just hate being a disappointment as a musician. You mother... Man, I haven't been exposed to this. It's been a while. I feel like I'm getting more tired more quickly than usual. Need to fix that. Or I could just be tired from work. It's been really intense. It's just always intense, but it keeps getting more intense as the days go on. I don't like being on this hill. It's just like in the Gale Arena, I hate being on the hills and stuff. Well, that was about this is the worst freaking combo we could have done. Man, I have so much to talk about. Topics just keep going into my head. That was luck. The May of animation canceled. That was luck. Actually, that wasn't luck. That was very smart what I did. It wasn't planned, but I adjusted very well. Son of a bitch. Wow, I don't know why I was so confident that I'd get a stagger. I should never be confident. It's starting to all come back to me, and my hands are sweaty. I'm so glad that I figured that attack out. If it had been like the first couple streams and I had just never learned how to do that, gosh, I would have been pissed. And like I said, that right there is basically what the first two streams were. Yeah, that was almost a phase 3. Gosh. Anyway. Narumi? That's not Narumi the pianist, is it? No, her name's lowercase. I'm not answering your question because it's in the FAQ. When does he hit phase 3? I can't remember. Does anyone like remember? Is it like 66% of this health bar? This health bar is phase 2 and phase 3. Excuse me. Aruhai cultist. Oh, it's because we were watching Afro. As you lit off a bunch of neurons in my brain. That's fucking bullshit. So, let's talk about me being in California. Without giving away too much information, I was really angry to come to California, but I didn't really have a choice because I just wasn't getting hired anywhere. So I started applying all over, and then I got hired. So I moved out here, and as you know, I came, stayed with family for about a month, paid rent there. And my experiences in California, because I was born here, but I only lived here for about 3 months before I moved to Arizona and grew up there. But my experiences in my living memory, in my conscious memory, have been of, I won't say where, but 2 places that I kind of fucking hate. And I've been there for performances in my later lives, and I've just been there on trips, and I never liked it. I was like, I just hate it here. The place I am in now is pretty fucking cool. It's pretty great, so I am happy in that respect. Now the taxes and the prices of everything here is big suck, but otherwise, it's pretty good. I was commuting an hour to work, if not an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on traffic. Once I moved into this apartment, I now it's 10 minutes both ways, or 10 minutes one way and then 10 minutes coming back. So it's very nice. And yeah, like I said, I have a roommate. So that took a. Let's talk about me getting this roommate. So I was looking for all these places, and basically what would happen is I'd apply to a place and it'd get literally taken the next day. And I was looking at all these places, and I was so nervous because even if I got a place, it meant I had to find a roommate. And I say this a lot and people are surprised. I am very shy. Like, I know it doesn't seem that way, and people even in real life don't believe me. I am incredibly shy, and that's mostly on initiation. I just get such heavy, and I mean like heavy anxiety. And this is especially prevalent in phone calls. I hate phone calls because I can't see the person's face and how they react to what I'm saying. So like, fucking crossbow. I just get it really scares me, and that doesn't mean like if you guys like see me out somewhere and I'm not like doing something important, feel free to say like hi to me. And that's fine. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like I told you I was shy, and you're talking to me. No, it's not like that. But like me trying to initiate conversation is terrifying, and it's just really hard for me. Or well, on an anxiety level. Why are we talking? Oh, so I was just so scared, and then I found this apartment. And I think he would agree that I came in to meet him, and we really kind of hit it off. And he's a real nice guy. I'm very happy. And just getting this apartment with already a roommate in it has just really taken a lot of that stress off. And it's been really nice. Let's talk about some funny things that happened while we were talking. Yeah, so he was like, yeah, I don't want like a partier or like and he's like, oh yeah, my high school friend. Actually, let me think about how I'm gonna say this. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Thinking about that story. But anyway, We hit it off. It's been great. What was that? Ah! Oh, I thought it would end sooner. Oh, it's been good. Yeah, sorry for the tease. I just kind of thought more about that. I was scratching my face and all I could do was a backstep. The Forbidden Tail. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's a good punchline, but I don't think it'd be right for me to delve more into that story. It gets a little more some depth that I personally, there's some things revealed about me that I don't really feel comfortable talking about right now. Oh yeah, so you may notice that maybe that I'm trying to keep my voice down relatively. I just found out that we don't actually live really near anyone adjacent, but just for his sake, I'm trying to be quiet. Oh, you know what I can say though? So the first thing he says to me, I was still alive? The first thing he says to me when I come in, he's like, so I I found you on YouTube. I'm like, oh no, he found the hand stepping clip. Or clips or whatever. And I was like, oh no. But anyway, it's just when you hear that, I was like, oh no, what did he watch? And he's like, yeah, I did my research. But he's cool. Yeah, sorry for the tease. I was getting excited to talk about that, but I guess once I started talking about it, I learned what it would entail to tell that story. I was like, nah. What else can I talk about? Oh, yes. So, this is something I don't think I've talked about. Some people have heard me say this. I never drank caffeine. The reason I never drank caffeine, for the most part, misread. I didn't think he'd fucking follow up. I never drank caffeine because it's addictive in my family.
You saying you enjoyed the eggless empanada made my week. However, it's enchilada time now. Good luck with Gaelder Challenger, Andrew.
Oh, I put the wrong... Sorry. I still need to figure out that one guy that wrote code for this. Sorry for the now playing people. Anyway, enchilada. Yeah, I have to. I've only had shitty ones, like cheap places. But I'll look and try and get one for you. Get one for myself for you. What was I talking about? Yeah. So in my family, it's kind of like predisposed to almost be addictive, and I have looked at some people I know. And their addiction to caffeine really turned me off, and it was just aggravating. And so I then, you guys will probably, some of you will know, I stayed away from, and I just never liked coffee. But to drink caffeine for the caffeine, I never did. And I haven't had soda in many years just for health reasons, because I was like, yeah, I don't need to be a fat boy. And then on this diet, I can't have soda. Anyway, I was listening to the Andrew Huberman podcast. Is the first episode I ever listened to, and it was about focus. I'm like, okay, this is very appropriate for this job that's fucking really intense. And I was getting really poor sleep, so I was already just kind of in trouble staying awake. And Andrew Huberman convinced me to drink caffeine. Now, before that, though, I want to talk about this man and what he said. He's like, yeah, so I get distracted by my phone, and, I love Instagram. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. And he's like, if my phone is in front of me, out of sight, out of mind, I put it in my desk. If I open my desk, and I'm like, okay, sure, yeah, I sometimes do that. And he's like, if I find myself reaching into my desk, well, then I I go and put it in my in a separate office. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, and if I'm going into that office to get the phone, then I am going to go lock it in my car. And I'm like, really? And I'm thinking like, oh, this prefrontal cortex, not working that well. Hey, got him with the neuroscience. Or what's the specific part? It's not the interior cingulate. What is that? It's a frontal superior insular? No, it's not. Whatever. I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway, and then he's like, if I don't put this in, and then if I find myself unlocking my car and going into my car and getting my phone, then I will throw it on my roof and then I won't get it till the end of the day. I'm like, holy, you what? So maybe I shouldn't be listening to him, because I was like, you have no self-control. And like, I just put my phone in front of me and I have like no temptation anymore. But anyway, on the, also phase 3, so that's cool. I didn't press circle. Also, I don't remember pressing triangle, but that's fine. Holy hell. Please fuck off. So, yeah, so I had caffeine. So I tried coffee for the first time. I was like, wow, still tastes like ass. And I just was not into it. And I was like, I don't think this is doing anything for me. And the person I was living with, not my current roommate, but the family member, was like, oh no, I got the shit. And she made this really strong coffee. So I had the coffee. I'm gonna keep pressing phase 2 for a while. Fucking phase 3. Oh, I will change the music. Okay, what should we listen to? Yeah, let's listen to funk. I'm into funk. Never mind, there's nothing in the funk folder. I don't know why. I think chiptune is done too. Soul jazz? Nah. What do I want to listen to? Rock? Yeah. Anyway, so I had coffee. And I had this super strong coffee. And I was like, this sucks. I do not like it. And then I go to work. And actually, it's important that I tell you about the preceding night. So I start talking to my my roommate about the events of the day, and I talk about like all the things I'm going through and like where my mind's at, and I'm kind of describing, of course, keeping the confidentiality and not exposing trade secret. But I started thinking at like a really high level. And I'm like, man, I could feel those gamma waves going across my brain. And I was like, man, I wish I could think like this all the time. And I became pretty manic. And like just talking really fast. It's kind of a state I get in, and I can tell. And I think a very accurate description is manic. And I was like, I wish I could be like this at work. And I don't know why my circadian rhythm decides that, yes, 10 p.m., we shall now commence high brain function. So anyway, about an hour after I take this coffee, drink this coffee the next morning, my brain is going a million miles an hour. I am talking so freaking fast. And it was also a day where I had to do like a lot of complex stuff and stuff I've never done before. And I'm like talking to like the director of research, and I'm like, yes, this, and it's like I'm going to use like this standard deviation, and it's going to be the one with n-1 and not the one with n. And I'm like going so fast. I'm talking to my manager, and I'm at lunch. I probably sound like I'm totally fucking insane. I was like, I want to be like this forever, all the time. And I was like, but I don't know if it's because of the coffee, or if it's because today's just a good day and the coffee, or it's just a good day. I don't know. But I was like, I'm a little scared if this is the way coffee makes me, because I just handicapped myself so much in college because I always felt like I had brain fog. And it turned out that it was basically a fluke, probably. So because I've been having coffee like every day now, and it has not had that same effect. However, I no longer feel tired in the mornings. Still have a tiny bit of brain fog, but I can think more clearly. So maybe I still handicapped myself, and I try not to think about it because I struggled a lot in college. And like, I just think, man, you know, there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not worth thinking about, you know. I almost at phase 3 again. But anyway, I am now a coffee drinker. I hate everything I've had so far. But yeah, I just feel more awake, and it's good. Oh, what I was gonna say is I felt worried that I was like, man, it's kind of like a really extreme change though, and it's almost like I feel like I'm on like a high dose drug. So it was a little scary, but maybe it was super strong that day, but I don't know. But I did have like a not withdrawal. I had what is that? What's that called? I don't know the scientific term, but I did like kind of come down afterwards, and like my throat hurt, and it's kind of felt
Do a
weird
quick
after.
suicide when you get to racist number. It ends with 88.
What? I only heard half that comment. I forgot. That's a combo. That was really fucking hard because the camera was just like, fuck you. Oh, that was Bast. Oh, is that the N, not the N. That sounds even worse. That's the, what is that called? The manji, but flipped around. Yeah, they're drugs. I just meant like a drug like cocaine, everything that's very, 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 very strongly changing brain architecture. Did some G funk? I think I have that on here eventually. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, everyone that commonly has song requests, I still haven't updated it, so you might go into negatives, but I trust some of you. Oh, this is an hour-long thing. Play Blasticane. What song is this? I learned that some of these songs are very controversial. It's too bad because they are fucking slappers. Fucking Will Wood is genius. His lyrics are incredibly clever. I started listening to the album where it's all like white. Wasn't really a fan of that. I haven't finished it, but the normal album is far superior. I watched a live stream of him talking about his songs. It actually happened. He talked about a song right after he did a live stream on a song right after I listened to it. Yeah, Will Wood definitely becoming one of my favorites. I still need to listen to more to decide if he has enough that he's like my favorite, or one of my favorites, but I'll definitely be keeping tabs on him. He's just so good, and most of the reason is because it sounds like he's having fun, and he's just so damn clever. Son of a bitch, I'm lucky there. That was awful. I'm gonna get to phase 3 one more time, and then I'll practice phase 3, and then we'll do some real attempts, I think. Still not gonna beat it anytime soon, I think. Especially with my stream time going down. Those lines are so good. If everybody's sick, then how can anyone catch it? It's so good. Catch. I know to be safe. I think I know. I think I have it muscle memory. I can hit twice, but there's sometimes where I can hit like a fuck ton of times. I mean, this is the actual run, sort of still. But it's no. If I win, I don't win. Yeah, Will Wit is so good. Yeah, how long have I been doing this? What's the just what's the total run time of the streams? I still don't know. I still don't know if I have to redo Thief and get Thief here, which can take anywhere from an hour to 2. Gosh, it's so good, man. It's gonna feel weird ending or doing half the time I usually do my streams. If that was good. That almost delayed for some weird reason. Yeah, so I plan to stream this Saturday and Monday. Same time at 6 p.m. I guess I'm Pacific now, so sorry for everyone who can't watch now because of the time change. It makes me sad, but also, you know, it do be how it be. Oh! He never uses that No! Don't be a jackass. He never uses that. He's like used it maybe twice today, and that's more than usual. I would like to heal, which I think I can heal after this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not thinking for this really too much unless I do a mistake and I'm trying to compensate. Which is weird. It's like, it was at a point where it's like, oh, I just don't know what I'm doing, and I'm like reacting to everything. Now it's like, I don't even think about any of this, and it's like, oh, I don't really know that. Like, I don't think about anything. It's just like, oh, I just kind of know what to do now. It's a weird feeling. I did have to think there. Yeah, anytime he's in a different rotational position, that's where brain power comes in. Should be phase 3 coming up. Yep. Cool, I'll switch to phase 3 after this. Again, I probably will never practice phase 1 because that's just what the real thing is, you know? Ooh, that was a risky play, Andy boy. Very risky. But I like it? I could have died there, and the fucking skull hit me. Have I beaten phase 3? No, I got really close. Really close. I saw an invisible bullshit hitbox almost just smother my face in death. This is gonna be really tricky. Yeah, fucking do it. Do it. Do it. You are not to yell at me. What the fuck is this recorder? I think I can go over here. Yeah. Yes, that was good. I made the right decision. Yes, 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 this is very good. I'm playing very well. Now I'm a little scared because I don't know where the lightning is behind me, and I think there's lightning behind me. I misread, and I'd already done the command. Okay. 29 hours, or 30 hours. Okay, that's pretty good. That's kind of what I thought.
Yo, PJ Salt, PJ Sugar, PJ Salt, thank you for being an awesome streamer. Holy shit, the amount of fucking hours in the goddamn run is intense. Thank you doing the hypothetical situations no one will ever attempt. Like the all ancient Dragon Run DS2.
That'd be a good donation run. It wouldn't though, because we can't set that up. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good on phase 2. Give me a minute to set up phase 3. Do you intend to make the focus? Do you intend to make the focus? Oh, do you intend to make the focus required to do this your baseline state? Huh. That's basically what happens. Andy's eyes are just dilated for the whole run. I don't know if I can switch the mod while the game's running. I'm not gonna try. It's been a while. Sorry if I screw this up. That's the thing. It's really, because there's so much bullshit I have to fix every single time I run a stream. It's just so much. Oh, yeah. How do I do this? It's in game mod. Thank you again to BradGuy123. Make sure to check him out. He is on YouTube for making this amazing mod and potentially making the Dark Souls 3 randomizer, which is very exciting. Sorry, I named my files like a fucking idiot. I mean, this mod has been incredible. Right, all my phases are in phase 2 mod. Yeah. He's really gone all out. Still don't know if the rest of the game is actually... What if he like didn't actually do the rest of the game and he's like, Lamau, he'll never get past Cemetery, fucking idiot. And also Pantagana. Sorry, it's been a while.
With a new day comes an old run and more music in the W2G.
Hey QM, what's going on? Someone said something mean to you in a comment. I think I was reading. I was like, oh, they don't know who QM is. Okay, phase 3. Sorry this is taking so long. Should work now. Oh, right. I have to reset sound? Right. Hold on. Actually, this will be a good chance to do this. Anytime I open Dark Souls 3, I have to do this. Or Dark Souls Remastered, because they both are dumb. To reset all the audio, reload it. Turn on the game, wait for it to load into defaults. This is like not even, this is like a whole thing I had to learn specifically for my computer. Oh yeah, and it's gonna blast my fucking ears. And then I go into sound. And then speakers, line 3. Now it should work. And does it blast my ears? Oh. Nope, should be good. Thank you, as always, QM, for the donation. Gosh, just got a spooky look of her. Why is your camera in the middle left instead of top left now? Are you talking about Nakiri-chan or whatever the fuck her name is? Ayame? That took me a while. I thought you were talking about like why my camera position switched since last time. Yeah, I'm definitely that cute. So this phase 3 health bar is real. And it's all of phase 3, I think. Oh, that's right. This is still technically a broken mod because it doesn't have the new bleed values. So I think I'll do a tiny bit better in the actual run. Which I don't know if I actually have downloaded. I'll have to download it quick. I forgot about that. But he did make a corrected version, but not for the practice runs. I told him not to worry about it because it's not too much of a difference. How long has it been? Has it been an hour? Oh shit, I was worried it's been like already 3 hours. This is good. Did you want a hug? Yeah. I don't have a game plan for after this fight. I'm not even thinking about that yet. So how long have you spent more time on this run than you've been spent playing DS3 casually? I don't know. I didn't keep a record for my time. Probably like right about now, maybe? Because I've only beaten it... See, I say I've only beaten it like once, really. The reason I say that is because the first time I played Dark Souls 3, I only got halfway through the game because I just was not having fun. I was like, this is just boring. So I only got halfway through the game. Then the next time I played co-op with Trevor and we beat it, but Trevor was just leading me everywhere, so I didn't really like, you know, learn all the areas or really anything. And Trevor probably carried me some places, not intentionally, but Trevor's just a little, you know how Trevor is. He's really good. Then we played New Game Plus 7, and I will say it was probably the same as Egghead. He did 60%, I did 40. I did fight when I did it with Trevor. I did do the first Gale fights alone. So I beat him on New Game alone, and that took about 30 tries, and I loved it. And then Trevor and I did it on New Game Plus 7. And it was a really good match. It was a lot of fun. And I think Trevor and I still have to beat the DLC besides Gale. We just beat Midier last time we were together. Now we don't... Well, I live in a different state, so I don't know how to do it. But, anyway, he's led me through both times, so I just don't really know too much about the game or have played much of it. I still think... I don't know, I just don't really have the desire to play through it casually, even though I've like never kind of done it by myself fully. It's just like, I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't click with me. And I also just don't really well, for other games I don't really replay them casually. See ya, Nameless Nightingale. Thanks for watching. Did I kick or something? Oh my gosh, that fucking red skull almost hit me. This is weird. I forgot that I was listening to Queens of the Stone Age. It's kind of vibing pretty hard there. That was a really risky play. He could have just backslapped me. I think I'm feeling confident in things I shouldn't feel confident in. Like, I'm taking a lot of risks, I think, and just banking on that I'm lucky. And I need to get out of the habit of doing that, because when I'm doing this whole thing, you know, I'm definitely going to be nervous every time I get to phase 3. I think I understand everything about phase 3, though. I haven't been like, I don't know what to do here. There's like some like sticky situations I've gotten in. I'm like, I I don't fucking know what to do. It's just because the camera is like working against me. That I should have dodged because I'd hit boxes. Bullshit. Could have gotten more out of that, but cycle was bad. Attack cycle. My attack cycle. Yeah, yep, see, oh, he almost hit me with the bullshit hitbox. I saw it. Son of a bitch. I knew what I was supposed to do there, and I was just trying to time it. Is God Hand the one Seth talked about? Where it's like really, it's super freaking difficult? Hello, Elias. Yes, I am planning on doing the Artorias video. It's gonna be a while. The next video coming out, that's like the heavily edited one, should be Seath. And then it'll be Horizon Zero Dawn. And then probably Bloodborne, and then something else, and then Artorias, I think is a good way to do it. It's been a year since I did the, almost exactly a year since I did the Smash run. Isn't that awful? But now I won't get too far. Bullshit, I didn't press roll. Now I won't get too far ahead. Because it's been, because I won't be doing 5 hours, you know? I'm beating these challenges faster than I can make videos on them. Yeah, so for the next one, for the Seath video, I'm hoping to get a new mic. That was awful. I'm hoping to get a new mic, to get some sound proofing. Not sound proofing, but sound absorbency stuff, because I don't think you can hear it unless you really pay attention, but it drives me insane. There's some reverb, like quick reverb in the last video, and I was like, I also want to see if I can make my voice better, but I maybe won't be able to. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I plan to do God Hand. I don't know about a challenge run, but I definitely want to play it. So furthest you've done in this fight, literally probably a minute away from beating phase 3. I haven't attempted all the phases at once, seriously, yet. I mean, I've also beaten him already through a glitch, but that's a glitch, and we aren't casual on here. This is a terrible situation, but I'm going to try and get some hits in, and it's fine. Gosh, imagine if the lightning did, like, just damage at all. Just any significant damage. It's so ridiculous. I always thought that AoE was huge, but it's not at all. See, right there, as you can see, is a dumb move because I almost got hit by skulls literally like 4 times. That was so greedy, but I was so confident with it. I don't like that. Yep. Almost got hit by bullshit. Very strong strafe there. I should not have been that confident. Come on. Oof. Yeah. The greed. That attack has a high probability to kill me just because I think the hitbox is a little not centered on him. It was late. I was looking at my stamina bar. Get out of here. I need to not be so close when he's doing that attack. I need to start dodging immediately. I don't think I should be doing that. I am focused. I do still have so much to talk about though. But now my brain wants to focus. Ah, that's why it was really bad. Just for people who don't know, any of those lightning bolts, they all just one-shot me. I never want to do that. Fuck me. I did one panic roll and then everything got fucked. That almost killed me because of fucking, what is that called? Hitbox, linger. Risky heal. Now. That, I think, was late. Even though it felt perfect, I think it's late. It felt perfect visually. This is... I feel like there's lightning somewhere over here. It's not fine. Yeah, this is like pretty easy though. Like I am not really struggling with anything until I get back to a corner. So I think I have like really learned almost everything except for that phase 1 fucking where he sticks his sword underneath the ground and just slices you. That's the only thing I don't really know. And it's just so bullshit. Could do a little better on crossbow. There's that one crossbow attack that I just never get because I'm never in that situation. Has he done the flying crossbow on me, or have I been dodging that well? Really risky. Oh! Oh, that fucked me up. I wish he'd actually went through with the combo. I wouldn't have fucked all that up. Screwed my whole plan up. Didn't know there was a follow-up. Okay, cool. Takes like 16 hits to bleed, around there. What was that invisible move? Oh, he just teleports to you if you're too far away. He literally summons himself. It's pretty sick. Just remember, after this it gets, well, it should get way easier. Maybe it doesn't, but you know, because I'll actually have stats. No, yeah, 20 to 30 minutes, not screwing up. No, this is good. This is really good, though. I don't feel like I really lost skill now. I feel like I'm back to where I was. We'll have to check phase 1, but phase 1's really easy, and phase 1's fun. Do the enemies in the field teleport to you? They can, but they have to be in phase 3. They have to be in phase 3 first. Which means they'd have to take some damage, but it is possible, especially when they're all just hitting each other. That's the thing that's gonna make this run either hard or easy. Most likely fucking frustrating. Yeah, so, talking about... Yeah, it felt wrong. Talking about videos, so I plan to release at least 3 highlight videos, but I'm gonna catch up on my video uploads because I had so many delays with the move and everything. I am hoping that I'm still able to try and release a video every month. Might not be a summary video, but you know, it used to be a summary video every 2 months. Maybe it'll get faster. I'm now outsourcing music. Thank you for everyone who has helped me so far. The scripts should be far better. Excuse me. Well, I mean, they should. But I started taking better notes after streams, so I don't have to kind of... I don't know. It might not help because I think I'm still going to go through the footage all the time. But I already have plans for going through the footage, which is every time I iron. Just frequently, because I always have to have button-ups for my job. Lamau. My thumb is kind of hurting. Right, and I can now make highlight videos far quicker. But if you guys, and you can do this in whatever format you want, I think the best is actually to email me, because then I can just open it when I want, and then so I don't forget about it. But for some people have done this, they will write timestamps for places they liked in the stream. That was just dumb. For some reason I thought I could strafe that, and I shouldn't be doing that anyway. I know the guy who did this, sorry I'm forgetting your name, but he was like, you should strafe one of these attacks. I'm like, eh. Anyway, people have been sending me timestamps of stuff, and that helps me out a lot, especially with videos that I'm not going through the full streams, really. But I hope to get more highlight videos out there. I'm planning to do a clips channel, and the clips channel, yes, will be double dipping. Yes, more money. But it will also actually have original content. I have 2 videos planned for that. They're not as like... They're like... Fucking damn it. I'll just fucking tell you, because why wouldn't I? I'm planning on releasing at least 2 Sunshine videos on there that are spliced cuts of 2 of the most difficult levels. IRL vlogs. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, see you, Nad. Thanks for coming. Yep, school. Get that sleep for school. Sleep is obligatory. That was a shitty dodge. Lightning. Man, if the skulls... This fight would be so much fun if the skulls weren't there, because I could just fucking, like... Or if the skulls didn't hurt you. I would just fucking be in there all the time, doing all this crazy shit. Being greedy. But I can't. Yeah, but I hope you guys will be okay with the highlight videos. I thought it was... It seemed like that was delayed. But yeah, I'll be releasing highlight videos to make up. And I enjoy... Oh, I ran there. I was like, did my controller just stop? Like, why aren't I attacking? Why am I not attacking? Why aren't I attacking? Oh, language. But yeah, so I am very behind on video making, as you would assume, because I literally have not been able to even do anything until today. And technically I still have a lot of shit I need to get taken care of. But my room is finally mostly sorted out. There is a gigantic pile of unironed clothes that I need to work on, but other than that, I am so slow at ironing, and I don't know if it's just me, but I used to just, like, you know, just take the clothes out of the dryer, like, right when they came out. I was like, this is good enough. Now I'm like, that's trashy. Well, it's not trashy, but it's like, that's not good enough. And I just suck at ironing. But hopefully I plan to edit videos while doing that, and hopefully I can make it work. But yeah. So I apologize if the video schedule really slows down. You'd think that with more popularity I'd go harder, but no, I'm actually just not really changing, going softer on the streams. But that's the way it do be, and that was always sort of the plan, but I do want to try. It's just like, you know, I want to do all this stuff, and now I'm finding like, man, I have so many things I want to do. I want to satisfy the music part of my life. I want to satisfy the social part of my life. I want to satisfy the romantic part of my life. I want to do video creation, and I need to work. And it's like, there's not enough hours in the day, and it just makes me sad. I want to learn a martial arts, possibly. I just still can't get over the head trauma. Otherwise, I'd be fucking people up. You know it. I'd be like, yeah, your reflexes are your moves. They ain't nothing like fighting a Gale. And then my knees would be like, yeah, but you can't either. But that's the struggle. So it's like, you know, if I work on my original schedule, I would be going 8 hours of work and then 3 hours of video editing or channel stuff, because I spend 1 hour trying to make the stream better, which can just be a lot of different things, or and then 2 hours of video editing every day, and it's just hard. The video editing just kind of fucking kills me. Anyway. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu doesn't take head hits? I thought it did. Oh, Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't like grappling. Yeah, all theme nights planned. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. Hey Andy, thanks for doing the challenge videos you do. I play on console, but for today I'm starting my first challenge run, the no upgrades and starting equipment only run. Dude, fuck that. Jeez, that's basically this. Oh, but you're still leveling up? What do you mean upgrades? That's still this. I mean, that's easy. I mean, yeah, it's still easy. Well, it's just this. It's just long. That's literally what this run is right now. Except just the end of it. Oh, yeah. Good luck on the run, though. Why don't you use Quick Step? For a lot of reasons that aren't really good reasons, but the main reason is I just never used whatever those moves are called when I played this, so it'd be like adding an extra thing to think about. You still think I should do a pinwheel run to ease himself after doing this run? I'd probably just go full force. No, the pinwheel, that was just terrible, everything about that. The pinwheel run, there's got to be something special with that. It can't just be pinwheel. And I don't want to make it like, you can't die. We'll see how crazy it is. I'm just wondering how the clones are going to work. Yeah, bone wheel skeletons. Good donation incentive. But the thing is, like, with those donation incentives, it's like, do people really want to see that, like, when I'm already doing an all boss run, you know? It's like, oh, more of this? Come on, let's just do boss runs. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm up for doing it, but I'm just thinking about you guys and everyone else. Oh yeah, so I looked at the poll, like usual. Not many challenges that are like super interesting, and I'm not, or that I already don't have written down. But I guess if they were super interesting, I'd just do them anyway. Not that you guys, not that you guys did not have good suggestions. It's just a lot of them. It's like, oh, I already got this on the list. Oh, I already got this on the list. Or just like, oh, it might be a hard challenge, but it wouldn't be that fun to watch, you know? But, you know, it doesn't have to be a challenge run. A lot of people wanted to see me do a casual run, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is kind of consolidate all the information and then make a poll. And these polls are always going to be in Discord as well as, well, maybe I'll just make them on stream. Just because I want the people voting in the poll to be the stream watchers and not all the video watchers, because why would they be voting? They might not even see a video of what happens, you know? But, you know, I could do a casual run of something. Don't fucking do it. Jeez. Fucking that one guy and... Son of a bitch, that was a bad... I felt like there was a fucking spider on my neck. That That was literally, I was doing so well, and then a fucking spider. How am I doing? I'm doing good. It's good to be back. While they stream snipe you. It'd suck. Hey, Silat. 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 What is it? It's Silat. Silat this dick into your mouth. Silat. Martial art? Oh, I don't fucking believe you. I don't fucking believe you. Silat. What is it? What is it? It's a Silat. Silat. Watch as I Silat this dick into your ass, fucking idiot. Silat. 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 This guy, you think you can get me? You think you can get me? New sun, that's not a real thing. Fucking, that's another one. Fucking Brunei, that's another one. Fucking Indonesia. You guys really think that's a real fucking thing? It's all a ligma, you idiots. You can't get me. You cannot get me. You can't. You cannot. Fuck. He got me with the skull. Silat. My nuts. Bullshit. I don't even care if I was looking at chat. Minnesota, these nuts. Big 1500 coming up. Yo, what's up, Bloody Icicle? I just felt a spider on my my neck, so that must have been you announcing your presence. That sounds really weird out of context. It's almost like I'm calling her a snake. Bloody Icicle, did I tell you? I don't know if I put this in Discord, but I was sitting on a couch at that old place that's infested with bugs, at the other place I was living in, and 3 spiders crawled on my arm within the course of an hour, and I saw them so distinctly, and I was like, ugh! And you know, I would like swat them off because they freaked me out. That night I had I wouldn't say a nightmare, but I had a bad dream where those same spiders were crawling inside of the room I was sleeping in, but they were like 1,000 times as big. Like they were the size of basketballs, and it just was not a good time. And I was like, I was just thinking about Bloody Icicle. It's the same spider doing laps. I mean, honestly, that it's possible. Just level up, lol. You know, I just fucking answered like 20 people in the Gwyn run this week who are like, you're such a fucking idiot. Why don't you level up? You could have, they're like, just kill the tunnel Gwyns like you did and use those souls to level up, you fucking idiot. I can't even watch this guy, he's so stupid. And I'm like, can't level up until Firelink. I know you probably didn't mean that. Someone just wrote a very angry comment on my video. Oh yeah. Oh, let's talk about this, because let's talk about my most recent video. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. There was a particular thing that a lot of people seemed to like, which I was surprised, but this one guy hated it. So number one, he said, you know, I almost subscribed, but then you smugly told people to subscribe, and you were so arrogant and cocky, and now I am not going to subscribe, and I hope you see this. And I'm like, that whole thing is a bit, my guy. It's all tradition. I'm not getting rid of that. That's like what everyone wants to get from my videos, where I'm just like smug and like fucking you're all bad, and then they come to the stream, they're like, whoa, wait, I thought this guy was good. He's not? He's a fucking idiot. That was the camera, actually. Fucking, that was all the camera. That literally, I would have been fine if the camera had done what it was supposed to do. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, so I was like, whatever. And then he said, so he was talking about all of that text I put in. Now, when I was making that, where you have all these tiny text bubbles and they don't stay on screen for that long, I was very nervous about implementing those. Because, yes, then you have to pause and do and you have to pause, and it's like annoying. Some of them were like purely, I think are in a different kind of, like the ones that call you a pervert and stuff, like that I think is fine. But the other ones where it's like, just like a second or two, you know, those I felt uncomfortable about putting in because it's like, oh, you have to pause for that. And so I made it a rule that I definitely wouldn't really put any important information there, and it never was important information. And I rarely ever want to do that again, because I don't want you guys to pause the video and everything. Some people liked that, and here's what people said. People, what I'm gathering, a lot of people said, and the reviewers said this too, they said it adds rewatchability to the video. And I think that is one thing I want to strive for, is rewatchability. But I want to do it in different ways that aren't like flashes on videos. Besides some of them. Some of them I think are in very good taste. In any case, that was part of the stress for me. And what this guy said, he was like, and this pissed me off. And this is just another thing. It's like, I cannot stop myself from getting angry at the small, well, this comment wasn't small, but like, someone says something bad to me, and I just can't fucking let it go. And it's just terrible. Like today, something bad happened to me this morning, and I still feel bad about it. And I don't even remember what it was. I'm pissed that I am that way. And then I feel worse. No, but it's like, I just hate this way that I am. But anyway, and like I said, one of the ways to fix that is just to stop responding to it, but I'll always just feel like that, I think. In any case, this guy said, if something's on the screen for only this amount of seconds, you screwed up your editing. And that is the part where I was like, no, fuck off. Because at first I started out the comment, I was like, yes, I agree with some things. I was like, yeah, I felt nervous about this, and I agree with the reasons, but when you say I screwed up, fuck no. All of that was perfectly intentional. I knew exactly I can't believe I almost dodged that. That was weird. I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. It was very purposeful and very thought out and considered. And I just got fucking furious. But anyway. That is Andy's complaint for the stream. Oh, hey, SCP-049! What are you talking about, a D&D session? But it's nice to see you. Glad I caught your comment. I'm sure there's a lot of other people who are happy that I'm back, and I'm sorry I couldn't see your comments because I am focused on this boy, and he's making me a sweaty boy for multiple reasons. That was good. That was very thought out. That dodge for the third attack was a little rough though. Do I really need to practice phase 3 anymore? I mean, I really have it down. It's just, I guess. Because I guess I can get instinctively better. But I do have it all, I guess, memorized. I don't know. I feel like I can't really learn too much except muscle memory. Well, I can learn that fucking attack better. I need to think there. It's hard to get yourself out of a muscle memory thing where I'm just like reacting to everything. I need to extract myself from that part so I can always not be there. Because I fucking... This is still practice, phase 3. Oh, you were playing D&D. Nice. How did you do the Gwyn run and not die inside? I did die inside. It's because you guys weren't here. Man, I'm on a roll with the talking, but it's hard to keep up with chat. Maybe the true smug were the friends we made along the way. I've been good, bloody. I've been good. I'm happy with my job. I mean, I'm not like, yeah, I'm like having a great day going to work, but I don't dread it. I like the people I work with, and it's great. It's just really fucking intense. But, it's good. It's good. Getting better at everything all the time. Is this harder than the Gwyn one? On an emotional level, no. On a fun level, this is way more fun. On a difficulty level, I would say no. I don't think so. There's more to learn here. And the only thing you really have to learn with... Oh, I guess there's a lot of things I shouldn't be too hasty since I couldn't fucking do it. But, that fast slash just requires you to be peak fucking, reaction time all the time. Yeah. So I don't think he's done that much, or has he been doing that? So I have no memory of it. But I if he has, I feel like I've been going the other direction. You got some new dice. Nice. What do you do? I work in neuroscience. I'm a researcher. Specifically in neurotechnology. And he studies boobs? No, I do not. That was my... Well, no, Andy. Sexual dimorphisms in the brain was my field of interest. It still is, but that's not what I do now. However, I could, if a project comes along and it actually fit well with my job. So if I can like work with my job and like my a PhD program, if I decide to do that, which I still don't know if I should, it just seems like it's kind of an outdated practice for a lot of reasons. Fuck you. And just my respect for PhDs has dropped dramatically after reading their work. And working with some of them. Not at this job. I think everyone at this job is... everyone at my work's fucking... They're all... They all seem way smarter than me. Very intimidating. I guess it's also because I am the young boy. I think I actually have the lowest degree there. I think I'm the only one with a bachelor's there. Everyone else is above that. See ya, Shadow Walker. Have a good night. Or good morning, wherever you are. Thanks, Brendan. Man, this is kind of like... Okay, I need to... I'm gonna... Should I pay attention? I will, I'll give myself I'll give myself a break from talking. I'm gonna focus. I wanna... Yeah, okay, so I got that. I was just going the wrong direction. I was just going the wrong direction the other time. I need to figure out that attack with the skulls. I need to learn the first attack so I can not attack. Okay, I think I got that memorized. I don't know if it's in my muscle memory. Okay, I might have it like totally memorized now. I just got to be aware of it. What's the well, I guess I'll figure out. I'll just have to pay attention. It's not really about paying attention. It's like getting my working memory ready, so it's like I can save this information once I see it. So it's paying attention and like being ready to remember and commit stuff to memory. Ooh, that was rough. Oh, it's right there. Wait, hold on. It's not only that attack, is it? Is it only that attack where he comes out with the red skulls besides the big charge attack? That's not the only attack, is it? Because that's like really easy to remember. That's so good that that attack's easy to dodge. It's still probably one of the best attacks in the entire series. It's fucking incredible. That was a tiny bit late. Oh, wait, have I just been not doing that attack correctly? Have I just been like going in every time? Oh, I think I have to relearn that. I'm approaching it differently. I'm approaching it like phase 2 and I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, that was a different attack. So I gotta figure it. No, I am approaching it like phase 2. So there are 3 attacks. Okay, so I got it. There are 3 attacks. There's this one. So run from this one. And then the other one is the quick. It's the quick charge. And that should be good. Okay, I think I got it. Risk. Yep, that was good. Please, I wish he didn't stagger. Okay, yeah, I think I got this. As long as I can commit those to memory. Okay, it's not that one. Good. So, yeah, so I really... Yeah. Okay. I cognitively, explicitly know everything. Yep, so it's that attack. Got it. Saved. I understand now. Cool. Easy. I am almost confident enough. Maybe I'll practice a couple more times, but I feel confident I have this down now. It's just a matter of getting it good. My confidence is now soaring through the roof. My ear really itches, though. Ow. Fuck! I knew about the lightning there. I was just... Or not specifically there. Cool. I didn't even think about that because my ear is still itchy. But I am doing well even with half brain capacity. Oy. Gosh, the lightning. The problem is the lightning's so delayed that it's like you have to kind of keep it in your memory, and when you're already trying to like fucking deal with all of this, it'd be a little cumbersome. You start to forget. You're like, oh, did he fire lightning, or am I remembering the past time he did it? So this one is dodge and then back. Yep, cool. Fucking easy. Fucking easy. And I think I had that down last time, so I basically just relearned it, and that's probably why it came so quickly. So that should be safe over there, but he's not giving me attack where I can roll. Yep. Cool, yeah, I feel insanely confident on this now. It's just a matter of not getting cucked by red skulls and lightning! And not getting hit by that attack. I haven't gotten hit by that attack yet, but my headphones are falling off! Damn. Let's do it one more time and act like I didn't die and see how far I would have gotten. Because that was a physical thing that happened. Hey, Syed. Hey, Andy, dumb question. Is it worth healing to survive a small hit? Yeah, it's just kind of finding where, and sometimes I forget because it's so long. Take the headphones on, they're distracting you. Hey, Andy, dumb question. But I wonder about a challenge run to maybe do. My buddy does all boss runs using one weapon at a time? That is also, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my alarm went off. And that's also the same alarm that I use to wake up in the morning. And when I wake up in the morning, it's like, okay, it's time to get up. When I hear that any other point, I get like extreme fear in my body. Gosh, it's so awful. What was the question? Sorry. My buddy does all boss runs using one weapon at a time. Do you want to do a series of runs using every weapon DS3? That sounds awful. That sounds like something a speedrunner would do that has way too much time. I don't like replaying the game that much. Dread from your alarm, yeah. Shut the fuck. They are alarming. How's your fitness? It sucks. I haven't been able to work out at all because I've been so busy. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, just now I have some sort of free time, but not really. What time is the free stream going to? Half hour, maybe. Well, half hour. I have to get up early tomorrow. I could go another hour, but I don't think I'll ever go beyond 3 hours unless it's really special. I'd have to let my roommate know. This is the first time we're seeing, you know, see how it works with him and see if it's all Gucci. He's a little too nice, so I'm worried that he's not gonna give me the hammer.
Excuse my robot voice, period. You got this, comma, dog, period. We believe in you, period.
Oh, that was weird. Wait, hold on. Shit. Oh, sorry. I don't know if R Bar is still here, but I did want to say, oh well, thank you also. But I was going to say that no, I can't. I would if it was easy to make, but I was gonna do a Vendrick run as fucking well as a donation center. But DS2 is so hard to program. Fuck, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. QM, did you? How long ago was that? Oh, an hour ago. Okay. For some reason, I thought I missed that. Excuse my robot voice, period. You got this, comma, dog, period. We believe in you, period. Thank you, Aaron Williams, for the $15 donation. Welcome to the Andy Pack. Every time I hear someone read off the number of a donation, I just think of Lobos. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Every time. Oh, also, the mic I'm probably getting is probably going to be the one Lobos uses. I was talking to him about it I wasn't talking to him personally, I was through the stream chat, and his sounded like really good, and I was like, hey, maybe I'll sound really good, and he's like, it's a good mic, and I'm like, yee. I thought it was a little further. Okay, let's take that as the what would have ended the headphone run, so it wouldn't have lasted that long. Damn it, because I was paying enough attention there. Do I want to keep doing this? How much can I really learn? I don't think I can. I think I'm like pretty solid. Maybe do some real attempts. Give me a second. I have to get the fixed one. The fixed version. Plus, I can just get Phase 1 review, even though it's not that big of a deal. Phase 1's fun, though. Okay, I have to download this one. I think he sent it to me in Discord. I do remember you, Master Set. It's mostly because of your profile picture.
Truly the hardest challenge in this run is Andy's itchy ear.
Dude, it still itches, and it was a nightmare. Oh. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. What is his name? There you are. I updated the main mod with a fix for bleed damage that fixes poison and toxic. It's also dependent, which is also dependent on total HP. Installation is slightly different since the fix uses DL hooking, so check the readme. Oh shit. Guess I should have done this before. No, I'm not using Chrome. Fuck off. Download the mod. Yeah, it's fine. Imagine if this was all a long con for him to download like a Trojan into my to my system. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't know this was a readme. Okay, what's up? Installation. Install mod engine. I think I already did that. Copy the mod folder into your Dark Souls 3 folder. Copy the mod. Oh, it's just one more thing. Known issues. NPC summon signs don't appear. That doesn't affect me. I don't care. Well, I mean, it could have been fun if they were switched, but I'm not worried. Occasional invisible hitbox. Gross. Extra enemies don't spawn during the Crystal Sage and Wolnir fight. That's fine. Right. I remember we talked about that. That's sort of intentional. It's still true to the story. When he says extra enemies in Crystal Sage, why are my hands swelling up? Does he just mean extra crystal sages? Respawning enemies respawn as phase 1 Gales without other phases. Oh, respawn as phase 1 Gales. I guess that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. NPCs can't talk in their phase 2 form. Reload the game to restore them to phase 1. Fine. There is no Black Flame Freed or Demon Prince phase since they're not separate entities. Right, yeah, that's fine. Same as Plin Plin Pon phase, that's completely fine. That's how it should work. Sometimes characters do not show up in cutscenes. That's a bummer. Batwing demons and a couple cutscenes couldn't replace with Gales because they're treated as objects rather than characters. Wow. Yeah, this seems pretty good. The only thing is the respawning enemies, but it's, you know, it's good enough. They're still Gales. It's just like, you know, I'll probably be running past them. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to watch that. Gales can damage other Gales. Gale's death effect is removed for better visibility. Okay. Cutscenes have the Gale treatment. Each Gale goes through all three phases, like in the actual boss fight. Everyone is replaced. No exceptions that I'm aware of. Fucking perfect. Cool. Okay, sorry. So the only thing I have to do is literally the only other thing I have to do is just copy one more thing. I need another Finder window. No, I'm not getting bit by bugs. That was in the old place. I think I just got like one itch and now it's like, you shall now itch forever. No, it's not as bad as that one night. There was something wrong with me that one night. It was bad. That was phase 3 I was doing, so I need to take this out. And then I need to put... Oh, he's putting in a different initialization. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, I have mod engine because everything's unpacked, I think. That or this breaks everything. Hopefully I don't need to download mod engine, but... yeah, just put both of these in here. Sorry for the delays. Yes, replace mod engine. It's fine. Okay, let's check it out. Ooh, nope, I gotta close it because DS3 sucks. No, stop. His clones? Okay. that's so loud. You guys can't hear this, can you? Yeah, you can't. Fucking DS3. Oh shit. Been showing you guys all my private info. Probably not. Someone named Meki tried to put something in the song request, but I don't know who it is.
Thanks for the stream. You mentioned the possibility of playing God of War earlier. Would you be interested in streaming any challenge runs for that series? Also, good luck with GAEL. Can tell you've almost got him down.
Give me 1 second, because now I just forgot what I was doing. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry. I wish I didn't have to do this. I need to... Oh, no! No, stop! Stop, stop! Well, there goes the stream. We are now DMCA'd. This is why everything fucking sucks. I hate fucking Dark Souls. It's literally the reason why that just happened. Cool. Hang on 1 second. Let me see if this works. Oh, wait. Hey, does anyone remember? Does anyone remember? Did I ever legitimately do Thief? Oh my fucking gosh. Oh, that's good. That's fine, actually. Wait, I'm not counting that. Did I do Thief? Legitimately? Not that you're aware of. Does anyone specifically remember if I did Thief? I think this should be all correct, right? Like, this is good. This is all testing, so I'm not counting this. No, there's not a cutoff. He's probably in there. Does anyone remember? Do I have to do Thief? Do I have to get Thief to this bonfire? I don't think I did. I didn't. Did I? I have to redo a new character, right? Yeah, it's been so long. I don't think I did. Does anyone else know? I can't even... Someone look it up to be sure. That's gonna be so long to figure it out, though. Well, someone can figure that out while I do it. But I can't get out of the menu. Yeah, I'm not counting any of these, because... You think so? I don't think for Thief. I think I cheated and got there, and then started the practice. I have gotten there, but I don't think I've gotten there with Thief. Do you have a good idea of which video it could be? Go Pat, you would definitely... I don't know. It's before you see the bonfire shifting. So it's before I had the practice mod. You remember me getting to the bonfire twice. Yeah, I know, but I don't think the other one was Thief. And I don't know if I can know, because... Didn't I do it for Bandit, and then didn't I do it for Knight? See, and this isn't going to tell us any information because it's been... Wait. Oh, 22 hours. No, it did keep that. Start again to be safe? I literally can't even... Shit. If I could have multiple confirmations... for someone to figure that out. So it's before you see the bonfire shifted. But if I can have multiple confirmations on that and possibly timestamps, definitely got it with Bandit and Knight. Yeah, I don't think I did it more than 3 times. Okay, cool. That is sort of what I thought. It sucks, but that's the way we gotta do it to be legit. And I gotta do fucking save states again, which are annoying. Oh no! Every attempt has to be a save state. Oh, fuck me. That's gonna be so annoying. Okay, what was I, Okay, so it's the painter. The pain-ter. It's so weird that it cuts this out for you guys. Like, you can't hear any of that. Okay, sorry, Watch Captain. I'll get to you in a minute. I have not forgotten about you. Let me switch this over. Oh, that means... Oh, no, because I don't have to quit out of the game when I do save states. Okay. Let me get this figured out, and then we can begin the painter. Let's just fucking do it. It lagged for a minute, and it showed the bandit class for thief, and I'm like, the fuck? I was just doing life ring, right? That's all right, right? Yeah, I think that's good. How's it going? We're just about to start real attempts again. Watch this cutscene for everyone who hasn't seen it yet.
All good. I picked a bad time.
It's not necessary. You don't. The fucking sword. Yeah, I wonder if the sword's gonna change. No, it wouldn't, would it? It wouldn't be like stretched or anything. You can't fucking see anything. Oh, it's so weird. Theoretically, I should be better at this part, but I'm not. So thank you, Watch Captain. It's nice to see you again. I was actually, when I was talking about God of War, I was talking about my roommate. I mean, I think I did mention that in my earlier videos. If you could find a challenge that sounds fun and hasn't been done before, I would love to do it. I love that game. Although I guess I probably wouldn't play it in the way I love it, because I wouldn't be like listening. Well, no. Might be skipping through some dialogue. But I would love to. It's like one of my favorite games, just because the voice acting is phenomenal for like every character. The gameplay is pretty fun. It's a little formulaic after a point. The story is great, setting's great, the dialogue, all of that it's written is fantastic, pacing, story-wise and everything. Like when I 100%ed it, I had like, it was 10 minutes before I literally ran out of dialogue for the characters, like idle dialogue. It's incredible. Oh, that's right, I have to get this. Now let's go to that bonfire that guy said I could light while enemies are nearby. And let's confirm that. Although it'd be a miracle if I got there with no enemies. Fucking motherfucker. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you couldn't do it. I had to know for myself. I had to know for myself. I had to know. That guy gave me so much shit. That guy gave me so much shit. I think he was cool about it in the end, but he gave me so much shit for not lighting the bonfire. He's like, you can light it with bonfire, with enemies around in Dark Souls 3. And he's like, I'm not watching you. I don't know how anyone could watch this guy when he doesn't listen to his viewers. He's a pompous ass. He's arrogant. He thinks he's so good at the game and he doesn't know something as basic as that. My gosh, I've been thinking about that since that comment. I'm like, I'm almost certain I made sure. I think, if I remember correctly, he was pretty cool in the end, though. I think he replied to me, and he was, yes, he was. He was pretty nice in the end, and very respectable. Still, I had to know for myself. I cannot see. I had to know for myself. So for anyone that doesn't know what we're doing, no, we're doing real game tries now. So for anyone that doesn't know what we're doing, I have gotten to the bonfire twice on 2 separate starting classes, but for the practice run, when we had decided I was going to do Thief, I think I started on the mod, so there were none of these Gales except that one Gale. And so I just ran there. I'm almost positive I didn't do this. If someone said I did it for Bandit and Knight and they're sure about that, that sounds right to me. I don't think I got there with Thief, so I have to redo it. And this part is hard because it's basically you run there and then you gamble. I don't even really remember how to do the gamble. Do I just run right to that cliff or do I prep it somehow? I think I just run right to the cliff, right? Ob's not a viewer. All chat does is dunk on you, my man. It's so funny. So a little backstory for people who don't know. Obviously people roast me all the time in my comments and everything, but for that roast pun in my Super Smash Bros. Melee video, I like searched I saw these like glints of light and thought it was lightning coming down to strike me. I was looking for a comment to put there and I couldn't find one easily, so I looked for like an hour. I was like, why can't I find anything? And so, or find something good. So I went into Discord. I was like, I need someone to roast me. And like, I think it was the first comment, definitely the first that actually tried. Bloody Icicle, within like a minute, just wrote that roast that is fucking scorching. Makes sense, your background is barn doors because you play like an Amish boy who just got access to a video game. Fucking so eloquent, so brutal. It was incredible. Chat is 75% memes and 25% helpful ideas. Don't forget like 100% ideas I can make money off of. Hey, Watch Captain, by the way, did you see the fun little thing I did with your name in the recent video? Put a little extra effort in there for you. No, Bloody Icicle. It was, I like was like, oh my gosh, this is like perfect, but also, oh, it hurts. Thank you. Bloody. It's weird. It's like, if I want to shorten your name, it's like, do I say Bloody? Do I say Icicle? What do I say? Spider Tarantula Girl? Roaster. Queen of Roast. Fucking gosh. I was just kind of impressed. Bicycle. That is, I mean, I hope, yeah, it is. It's Bloody Icicle donating. It's an inside joke between us. I don't know if she feels comfortable saying it, but it was just something that happened in chat and I talked to her about it afterwards. I thought it was hilarious. Doesn't lend itself to shortening, sadly. Yeah. It's an interesting name, very memorable. Blood. Interesting combo. So what have I done in my life in terms of watching stuff? I watched part of Outer Banks, couldn't get into it. I think I watched like an episode and a half and I was like, this is boring. I watched the Son of Sam's documentary. It's like a 4-episode Netflix thing. That was alright. I don't really recommend it, but it was alright. What else did I watch? I'm starting to catch up on My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're out of the fucking, whatever that like matches they did against Class B or whatever. That shit was boring as hell. It's still pretty boring. The pacing in MHA sucks ass. This is cool. It's still like a pretty mediocre anime, to be honest. The music is still pretty fucking good though. The music is so good. Why'd you swap classes? I never truly did this in the real run, getting to the bonfire with this class. So that's why I'm doing this. Also, I should take off armor. Does anyone remember what armor sets I dropped? Can you fucking get out of here? I could also get rid of the shield because that's not gonna help me here. I finished the first season of Invincible. I think it was overhyped. I'm still gonna watch the next season. There's just a lot of... I would say it is a solid 7.8 out of 10. Hope it gets better. They started censoring a lot more stuff in the show? Are we talking about MHA? Really? I hope it just fucking gets brutal. One of my friends, we introduced him to anime and on ReZero. He'd never watched anime before and he went to watch parties with ReZero with us, and now he's like sort of into it. But something he said kind of puts my feelings into whatever. He accurately says what I feel for a lot of stuff, and that's why I don't watch shonen anime. A lot of the stuff, one of the main complaints he has in ReZero is that he wants to see some consequences for the actions that Subaru takes, you know, since he's redoing everything. And there are consequences, they're just more nuanced. And I would love to see, and don't spoil it, because I know there are some things, but I would love to see Subaru just have lasting damage just accumulate, you know, rather than just mental. But I think that's one of the biggest things. It's like when you're watching these kids shows, it's like let's say MHA, it's like, you know, 99% of these guys are going to be fine. It's not like I ever have to worry about them. They're going to be fine. You know what I mean? I want some actual consequences with my stuff. Depiction? Nah, that was good. How's your hobo Santa Claus gangbang going? Description? Oh. Oh, let me tell you something though. I remember this. This fucking made me cringe so hard. And it just stuck with me. They're all having their Santa Claus happy fun times with GAELs and everything. They're giving presents. And they do the joke where they're like, you need to close the door. The fucking frog girl is it's too cold for her, and she like is in the frog position, whatever the fuck that means. She's about to undergo amplexus. If you're over 18, you should definitely look up amplexus in Google Images, and there's a diagram there that it's pretty fucking funny, but you must be over 18. Warning, content warning. Amplexus. Anyway, I don't know. Can I say that on YouTube? Probably. It's fine. It's educational, actually. It is educational. So now they can't do anything because it is educational. We could talk more about it, but I'm not really interested right now. So anyway, so they have her like in the position where she's like all curled up like in hibernation or whatever frogs do, and that's it was pretty funny. And then the next scene, they have fucking, I think, Bass Girl or whatever close the door, and she's like, oh, sorry, Sue-chan, or where the fuck her name is. And like, I don't know like why it struck me so hard. I feel like it's almost like my video editor storytelling thing, But I was like, that was so fucking unnecessary. It killed the vibe. It killed the joke. Like, you should have just fucking cut to the next scene. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's a whole, and it's awkward and forced, and almost sounds like they're reading from a script. You know, it sounds like that. I'm getting fucked by this guy. I don't know, but specifically that, like, 3 seconds made me just, I thought about that for a week, and I fucking hated it. I was like, it's just such a bad way to organize your joke. It just totally killed it. And what was like, you know, it's a nice, good joke. It's a weird one, but, you know, it's kind of funny. And then they just fucking kill it by this fucking plank of wood performance, this weird timing cadence scene, and I fucking hate it, and I can't stop thinking about it, and it's so terrible. I cannot get over whoever thought that was a good idea. They don't know anything about comedy or just good video editing. It's just it's infuriating to me. Like, I just like saw that, I was like, whose dumbass idea was it to put that stupid fucking line in there? So stupid. Anyway, I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but like, it's so weirdly awful that someone put that in. And you know why I think it gave me such a strong reaction? Another reason is because it feels like the type of quality and like mood and kind of voice acting and stuff that you get from like the holiday episode or the movie, the anime movie. It was that exact fucking feeling. It didn't help that it was in like a Christmas thing. That's probably what it was. And I'm just thinking into like the ReZero movies, which one of them was like fucking average and the other one sucked ass. Except for one scene. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that scene, very good. Anyway, there's also the snowman building scene that was pretty good. But no, it wasn't English dub. Wow, sorry, I keep forgetting how to pronounce that name. I want to learn. But I thought you were going to bed, man. Is that a Roblox avatar? Can't tell. That was an OVA, not a movie. Well, same fucking thing. It's just gross. I think you've said this multiple times. I like the joke of randomly pulling in, gun out, and shooting. I don't get it. If you leave and rejoin your game, could you possibly get to the bonfire that way? Sort of. Yes, that technically would work. You still have to play the lottery game at the end. And you can't quit. I don't think you can really quit out fast enough. By the time you know you're gonna die. But that's too casual. Do I say it? Do I say it? Because we're not like Lil Aggie here. We don't do that shit. No. I still haven't watched this video. I need to. Oh, good. It looks like the recording froze again. Don't know why this keeps happening. Oh, I think I just caught it. Give me 1 second. I don't like the, I'm not counting these deaths. For some reason, like, all of Streamlabs, like, crashes now. And I just updated. Anyway. I don't think we're gonna do any real attempts today. I'll do, like, one, but, no real attempts today. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. I'll stay on for a little longer. Piss off. Right, but I still haven't watched Lil Aggie's video because I kind of want to, you know, I want to have the experience myself because I was already planning on doing that. but I will watch it eventually. I don't know how heavily he abused it, but yeah, don't fucking. I clicked on the video and I saw some people like, I guess actually bullying him for that. Like, don't do that. Please don't. Anyone I make fun of is even a strong word. Anything like that, for almost everyone, it's all in good fun. It's a joke. Like, Lobos is far better than me. I was just poking fun at him. Nathaniel Bandy. I haven't watched enough to make an assessment, but I'm sure he's better than me at a lot of games. I've got pretty confident in Sunshine. No, I mean but he did such an easy version of Brawl. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I have watched actually a lot of Bandy. He is far better than me in like Mario 64, of course, because he's a speedrunner. Who else have I talked about? Gimpha. I mean, he just fucking knows so much. And his videos are interesting because they take. It's always interesting to think about his videos because they don't take as long to edit as mine, I'm certain, but they take a lot. That's insane amount of research. It's just interesting because I always think his videos probably take around as long as mine, but it's for different reasons. Like I think almost in every case having a voiceover is better. I don't know, maybe if your voice is really bad, but I don't know what that is. What that'd be like. My voice I think is just decent. But if I recall, his voice is alright. I know he has an accent. I can't remember how strong it is. Not counting that death because I was not in the game. Yeah, he's way better at other stuff. Limit Breakers, I haven't watched too much of his stuff just because or no, maybe I have it all on a playlist. But again, I haven't been able to watch much of anything just because I don't have time. And a lot of the reason why I'll say I watch like Netflix stuff and Crunchyroll stuff is because I'm paying for that. But also Netflix, I want to watch it before that gets fucking taken off. But I just don't have time to really watch stuff anymore. And like the only time I'll watch something that's not audio only is like if I'm editing something that takes no concentration, then I'll try and watch something. I like to go to like little streamers and just like watch their stuff and hang out. I think it's a lot of fun. And it just kind of reminds me of like, or see what they're doing and see how I can improve. But I mean, I'm a little streamer, I guess. Streamers that are, you know, have like 10th the audience of me. It's kind of a fun thing to do. What was I talking about? I don't know, actually. There was a tangent I wanted to go on, but I can't remember. Useless data, my favorite content. Yeah, but I think I told you guys before I started streaming, my watch later playlist was like 1,500 videos, and it was mostly songs. And at the end of like 3 months, I'd gotten through all of the music, and I was like, well, shit. And that's when I started doing my music exploration stuff, which the music we've been listening to has been pretty like. The stuff I've put on it's all right, but nothing has like caught my ear, I guess. I don't know how much attention I've been paying. It's hard, you know. Kind of sucks because sometimes I feel like I don't give the music a fair chance, but it's also like I don't want to devote like outside time to do that unless I know it has potential for being really fucking good. No. No, I didn't watch Avatar. I mean, I did when I was a kid, but I was never really into it. Death Count, but compared to the Gwyn run? I think it's double. I don't remember. I was surprised at how small the death count for Gwyn was. Yeah, Gwyn. This is, I fucking knew this was gonna happen. It sucks. Yeah, I try not to pirate anything. Especially now as a content creator, I kind of, you know, I'm just more sensitive to that, trying to be a better person. That's a me thing. Live action Cowboy Bebop? Is that like a new thing? I don't like Cowboy Bebop. Mostly because it's just really fucking depressing all the time, and I like stories with kind of a consistent, most of the stuff I like to watch has a consistent storyline, and that doesn't. I have a lot of, fun fact, I did an audition, on trumpet where I played tank, and I fucking butchered the high note. I hit it, but it was like real bad. It's Netflix, so it's doomed to suck. Oh, so it's new. Gross. Yeah, I know people... I think people that really love Cowboy Bebop will understand why I don't like it. It's just not my thing. It's just an aesthetic I don't really enjoy. It's not that it's like bad or anything. I mean, I watched like 5 episodes and I just couldn't get into it. It's just not my thing. But there's a lot of... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I'm sure a lot of you fucking degenerate weebs have watched Giguk, or whatever the fuck how you say his name. And I started not watching him, but using his, like, overviews of the seasons, and I don't think he actually does a good job. I wish he would not go off, like, the first episode of something and be like, oh, this might be really good, we'll see, and then it fucking sucks ass. Like, when he was talking about Tower of God, I had already watched the whole thing, and I was like... He's like, oh, we will see, this will be so good. I was like, what are you talking about? The fucking art in this sucks like it did in the beginning of Tower of God. Anyway, that's a separate criticism, but I've been using him to, like, figure out... to just get a gist of shows that I might have missed and be like, yeah, this will be a good rom-com for Andy that he loves. And then it's like... But he throws you for a loop. He's like... Oh, this anime is really cute, it's real great, and yeah, there's underage children that are basically being sexually exploited, and I'm like... And he's like, oh, I know you degenerates love it. And I'm like, no, fuck off. This is disgusting and should be fucking illegal. I hate that this acceptance. And it's not even like the age of consent thing in Japan. It's like literally younger than that, and I fucking hate it. It disgusts me. It's one of the things I hate most about Japanese, or I guess I could say anime culture. I won't say Japanese because I'm not that versed in it. It's just so gross to me. Yeah, I heard SAO was ass, and so I didn't watch it. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes and couldn't get into it. Yeah, all that shit is gross. And like just watching him talk about all that, it's just like, come on. And then he's like, of course, all gung-ho about Nagatoro, and he's like, you weebs, you know it's like what we like. I guess I'm not part of that group, but I'm still just like disgusted by slight association. I'm just like, what the fuck was that attack he just did? That was weird. Fuck. Yeah, I am not a fan of that at all. Speaking of which, let me talk about this. I watched It recently. Or no, I didn't. I didn't watch it recently. I watched it a few months ago, and I think I told you guys about this. But I don't think I talked about this specific part. I thought the movie was poorly made, mostly because of special effects. I could never take Pennywise seriously. I laughed every single time he came on screen, and maybe that's because I was with friends, and because it was in a a small room and everything. I will say the one part where he came on the TV, that would have probably scared me a bit, but I think the sound like broke or something, and it wasn't really funny. It just kind of lost the effect. But I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I think that would have scared me if it had actually worked. But like every other time, I just laugh so hard just because he seems so out of place, and just not really. It just seems so weird. It was always the lighting, and the voice was just hilarious. So I was a little disappointed, but, and I think this was part of the point. The most horrifying part of that was the dad, and I think you all know who I'm talking about. That was so fucking hard to watch. It was gosh, and it was meant to be. But then if you didn't, well, I guess I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know. But I don't actually think I could talk about this on YouTube. There is something that happens at the end of book 1 or part 1 that is just so fucking disgusting, and I don't remember what Stephen King said about it, but I was like, this is so disgusting that it's just like, it's just anyway, classic hit moment. I want to watch the original one too, though. I guess I shouldn't comment on it because I don't really know. I didn't read the actual material. I just kind of read the Wikipedia part on it. Yeah, so I don't know if it was needed or not, but based on the Wikipedia article, I was really like, why the fuck? Even if it wasn't minors, I'd still be like, man, that, because the point was to bring them all together, like, closer. And I can't see that being and maybe that's just me, but I can't see that being something that brings anyone really closer in that situation, and it just seems kind of extraordinarily shadow and just a really perverse view of the world. And I think that's like not even, I don't think that was the point of it. I think it was supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but you know that you'd had the effect. I'm like, I don't think that's even realistic. It's just like so fucked up that it's such a distorted worldview. And I don't, from what I heard, it doesn't sound like it was meant to be a primarily distorted. But I guess I shouldn't really talk about it. One, because YouTube will probably fucking ban me, which would be bullshit, but it's also, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. It's fucking awful. Yeah, Eldritch Rich Realm Field Blood Orgies are perfect for my horror book. I still need to read Lovecraft. Dude, I have not even gotten to do the lottery yet. I've been here forever. I'm getting off in 10 minutes, 12 minutes. You're back to attempts. If the whole thing was throwing them into adulthood without them actually understanding it, then it definitely could have been done some other way. Yeah. I don't feel like... Yeah. I think not in the sexual aspect. Would I say that? Not, sorry. I'm talking ahead of myself. The theme of loss of innocence, not in a sexual aspect. Is that a theme I'm really... I don't know. I think I've said this multiple times, but my favorite characters and themes are obsession, delusion, and just fucking really just obsessive and delusional characters. That is like my favorite aspects of any characters. And it's distinct from like crazy, like they're out of their fucking mind, you know, where their actions make no sense. But like that's why I love ReZero. And gosh, if they had fucking done part 2 or season 2 correctly, the arc 4 of the light novels, and sorry, I'm talking about the web novels, not the light novels. The rough drafts of the light novels. I don't know how similar they are. I know there's some huge changes in arc 5, but in arc 4, when they talk about the those people, it is, oh gosh, it's just, I was like, this is literary genius. I fucking love it. And as many of you know, Regulus is my fucking homeboy. In the books, this boy. This boy right here. Oh, it's too bright. Hold on. Oh, I hope my water bottle isn't open, because I just knocked over 32 ounces. Good thing it didn't go in the direction of my computer. Let's see, does this boy show up? It doesn't really. There he is. This boy, favorite. In the fucking... That didn't work at all. I'm telling you, this guy in the books speaks in pages. He just fucking rants and rants. And I just love him because fucking you violated my rights. And he just, anything you say to him, he does this long, distorted logic that makes sense if you're in a fucked up view. Like, you can understand how it makes sense. And Subaru actually says something like, it's so perfectly wrong. I have it quoted somewhere. Gosh, it's such good writing. But he is, yes, everything makes logical sense if the world worked the way he wanted it to. So you're like, oh, I see your point, but you're fucking crazy. And I just love him so much. He's my favorite character in that book. Oh gosh, he's so great. He sounds toxic. Oh, he is so toxic. I think I don't know if I can call it my favorite, but it's something I think about all the time. And I'll talk about it, but I'm gonna spoiler alert for people. I'll tell you when. But I don't know. I guess I'm really sensitive to this kind of stuff. But what is it called? Poon Poon's Oyasumi Poon Poon. That one. It is a heart-wrenching. It is fucking just depressing as all hell, that book. Or not that book, sorry, that manga. It is soul-crushing. It hurt me. But I always think about that, and this is where the spoiler. So, if you're interested in reading this, I think it's definitely a read. I would just not listen for the next 1 minute. Because I'm gonna spoil basically the fucking ending. So get ready, because it starts now. But for people who know what I'm talking about, I think about this specific frame all the time. It's when the girlfriend is hugging his leg after he murdered the mother, and she just fucking laughs like crazy, not like crazily, almost like a cry laughter, and she just says, ah, love. And I think about that all the fucking time. That is just such a huge impact on me. That state of mind is so interesting to me. It's just, I don't know, there's something about that. But that's why I like, so end of spoilers. That's why I like, no, it's not my ideal relationship. My game lagged. But yeah, I love crazy characters like that and everything. Like when Betelgeuse or whatever his name is, I can't remember what the official one is, but the Archbishop of Slosh. The Archbishop of Slosh. Dude, you just fucking 24 packs down in them an instant. The Archbishop of Slosh. Oh my gosh. He's just getting fucking destroyed, sloshed every night. He takes Subaru. He takes him, strings him up in his invisible rope or whatever the fuck he did, and just forces him. Does the butt keg constantly, never ending. The Archbishop of Slosh. Have you read Berserk? No, not yet. It's sad that it, you know, won't have the original author anymore. Someone asked me thoughts on Funny Valentine. I don't. Oh, are you talking about JoJo? Because I haven't read that part yet. I need to. Now, if you mean Funny Valentine, here's a jazz lesson for all of you that no one cares about. There's a song called My Funny Valentine. My funny Valentine. I'm a fucking fuck boy because my name is Chet Baker. Yeah, I think those are the notes. Anyway, yeah, Chet Baker's a total fuckboy. Holy shit, he is the saddest of boys. Anyway, so My Funny Valentine is a pretty famous jazz song to play, and people thought it was like a cute song. There were a bunch of high schoolers back in the day who thought it was a cute song to sing to their girlfriends. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's from a play. I don't know what the play is, but it talks about how ugly the fucking girl is. So if you're a jazzer out there, don't sing Funny Valentine to your girl. It's very insulting. There's actually a really funny recording of Chris Bodie. I don't know how to say his name. I haven't listened to him enough. He's a pretty dank trumpet player. He just plays some genres I'm not interested in, but he's fucking, he's got some chops. Anyway, there's a concert, a live concert where Sting is there from the Police, and he takes over the vocals and Chris Bodie's playing trumpet. But every time there's a good line, Sting will look at his wife and say that to her. And every time there's like, "You're so ugly" or whatever, those lines, he turns to Chris Bodie and says that to him. It's so fucking funny. Very well done. Gosh, that guy's a beast. I used to think he was a poser because he was playing all these like smooth jazz romance albums. And then I heard him play on other stuff. And I was like, holy hell, this guy, he's so fucking good. It's ridiculous. Have you watched Fist of the North Star? I don't know if I watched it, but I read it and all of the offshoots. Would you farm levels if you... What would you farm levels on even if you could level up before Firelink? Are you talking about... Oh, right. Firelink's in this game. You'll see. Part of the strat is killing all of these guys. If I can fucking get there. Game is shitting its pants. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's just the game engine, because my computer should be having no issues. Yeah, I need to start working out. I read Fist of the North Star when I was pretty young. That was weird. What am I listening to? What the fuck is the Procol Harem? What kind of Japanese weeb shit is this? What am I listening to? How did this get into my... I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is in my playlist. This is in the rock playlist? Anyway, I don't know what we were talking about. I just kind of went off on a crazy tangent. I have to go soon, but I really wanna... You're gonna bait them over a cliff for a few hundred more discs? I mean, I just gotta bait them off once. Actually, I have to bait them off twice, and then I make a save state, because we're not gonna play the lottery every single fucking time I have to restart. That's about the most casual thing in this run, I guess. But I'm not gonna play fucking Sunshine Pachinko for the rest of my life. Step 1 is to work out. Step 2 is to master your ability to scream. Yeah, da, 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 da. Yeah, right. It just didn't accept my input because of the lag. Have you watched B bouncing? B bouncing on this dick, a fucking idiot. Lamau got him. Hey, Lee, what's going on? Sunshine Pachinko triggers a stress response in you. It wasn't that bad in my run though. It was kind of cool. I wonder if I should make a fuck off. I could probably make a whole highlight clip from just that. Yeah, I probably can. That was a good stream, I think. I should make a whole stream from that. I'm gonna write that down. Make a whole stream, highlight video. From Pachinko. I said that from Pachinko. Yeah, if you just walk, they're actually not threatening at all. I could not have dodged that one. I tried right at the end. What's the strat for getting past them? Fucking luck, dude. So at what point do you say fuck it and pretend that you never even attempted this? I mean, I'm too far in the... I don't think it's sunken cost Falaki, but I've been at this for... Someone said like 30... It's probably 31 hours now. I mean, we're almost out of here. We're good. My roommate asked me the same question, and I don't really have an answer. I guess you can see... Never mind. That would be a spoiler. Falaki. Thanks, Marcelo. Did you just pronounce fallacy as Falaki? Oh hell yeah. You know I love my boy Simply Flips. I actually asked Simple Flips. I think I was gonna talk about this. So I've been getting... Oh. This will be the last thing I talk about, and I guess I'll get off because I don't want to overstay my welcome with my roommate. But anyway, so I have received an offer to play... Actually, I've received multiple offers to play games. Where, for people, you know, and they would pay me for it, assumedly. And I wanted some advice, so I donated to Simple Flips to ask for advice, and I said, hey, I got some sponsors that want me to play some games, and what are your thoughts on doing that? Because, like, there's been a lot of people that want me to, or a lot of sponsors, maybe they're still scams, but they're like, you know, do you play our fucking mobile game? I'm like, I would never play that normally, so no. But I got an offer to play a game, and it was an MMORPG, I think, and I'm like, I probably wouldn't play that, like, regularly, just because it's the MMORPG, and it would just take too much of my time, but it's like, yeah, I might, you know, play it and have some fun. And I was like, but if I ever do that, I'm gonna give my real opinions, so don't, like, fucking think I'm just gonna shill for you. And Simple Flip said, he played a game. I can't remember what game, but he made a video on it. And he said this game's real fun and it's great, and he made a video on it. And, you know, he was just kind of relaxing like I would. And he said he really regrets that because what ended up happening is he kind of pushed the game, just, you know, naturally and everything. And he found out that the playtime was not adequate for how much you had to pay for the game. And he says he'll always regret that, and he's like, no, I'll never do that. And that kind of struck a chord with me. And it's like, there's some games that I think I would like to, like, play and stuff, but I don't want to use my influence and get into a situation like that where I'm like, oh shit, people just spent $60 and the game's only an hour long, and I wouldn't have known that because I only played it for an hour, you know, or 30 minutes, you know. And I don't know if there's a way around that. Like, so I've just been turning down a lot of deals. I did get a Raid Shadow Legends thing. Hey, David. But, you know, I would like to make money, but it's also like, I always want to keep my integrity, but that adds a whole new aspect to it. And I'm like, I can't figure out a way in my head to avoid that. And so, like, I was like, well, so would I ever take a sponsor? A video game sponsor. And I think the only sponsors I would definitely take right now would be, like, say, like, Horizon Zero Dawn. They, like, offered me to play the sequel. I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. Or, like, God of War. I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. Because the first game is such... You know, it's like, are they really gonna fuck up the sequel that much? I mean, probably. But, you know, there's a good chance that they won't. So I think games like that, and obviously anything from FromSoft, but it's like I got offered to play this one game, and I don't know if that person's listening, but I do know they're in my Discord. And it looks really cool, but I'm just thinking about what Simpleflip said, and he went into a lot of depth about it. And I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't play that game on stream. And it's kind of conflicting because it's like, oh, you know, I think the fact that someone would have to pay for that game, and I can't guarantee that it's worth the money, is the part that is so kind of... trying to think of a word. It's what's making me not want to do that, I guess. Yeah, Syed. Oh yeah, Code Vein, I'd do that. But I don't know. As for like other products, I think that's easier because it's like, okay, send me the product and then I can test it out. It's not like I have to play 60 hours of the game, you know? But yeah. Oh, so now let me tell you this. And I have been thinking about this, so I'm sorry if I mess up morally on this. Or if I'll try not to reveal too much. I'm not sure if it's good for me to say this or not. I can't really figure it out in my head, so I will restrict myself from a lot of information. How much information do I want to say? Oh, well, okay, let's just talk about it. I'll not name the company. A company reached out to me. It is one of my favorite companies. I love this company. I think this company does great things. And I'm sorry if someone from that company's watching and is like, oh no, definitely talk about it. And I'm just not sure if it's the right thing to do. I feel like there's somewhere I could slip up and it might be bad. It would be bad for them. It wouldn't be bad for me. Well, it'd be bad for me because if it's bad for them, it's bad for me. But I feel like for some reason I'm not totally certain I can name the company. However, so I love this company. I think it's great. I would love to be a sponsor for them. I got reached out to. There's an email that was reached out to me, and they said, yo, what's up? We saw your videos, and we would love to work with you. And and they're like, give us a call and through our email. And I'm like, holy shit, this is so cool. I was like, this was like one of my, not a dream, but I was like, this is something I thought could happen. And it's not like it came totally out of the blue because I have talked about this company on stream. And I was really excited. But I noticed something weird. In the second paragraph, they talked about a product that is not their main product at all. And I'm thinking, huh, that's a weird thing to gloat about when that's not even, I didn't even know you did that. And so, and now that I looked at this, now I've learned a lot. But this was a couple weeks ago. So, as always, I called the company directly. And this company, so I called them and I said, oh, hello, this is Andy, last name. And then I said, otherwise, I'm Challenger Andy, I'm on YouTube, I'm whatever. And I got this email that you guys wanted to work with me. And I'm not sure if it's a scam or not. But in any case, I would love to work with you guys. And I'm not, but you know, just call me back and let me know. Because I'd love to do something. Because you guys have been great to me and everything. I get a call back. And this company says, hey, look, I'm the head of PR, and I'm sorry, but yes, that is a scam. I already even know the format and everything because it's been sent out to a lot of people. And I was like, oh, that fucking sucks. So I'm listening to this voicemail, and then at the end he says, but if you wanna talk, you can call me here. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, that's a weird thing to say. He said it in a weird way. He's like, you want to talk? And I'm like, huh. Well, I mean, I guess there's nothing. And, you know, like I said, it's very stressful for me to call people. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to call him. What's the worst that could happen? So I call him. And this guy is so nice. Head of PR. Well, I mean, he's the head of PR. And he's like, oh, yeah, what's going on? And we talked a little bit about the scam. And he's like, yeah, those idiots. It's like, I prefer my scammers to, like, at least do some research. And I was like, yeah, it's so weird that they didn't even, like, they mentioned this part of your company that is a part, but it's, like, not the main part. And I was like, oh. And he's like, you know, but we love working with people like you. And he said, unfortunately, we don't have anything right now. Unless you got something big going on. You got something big going on? I can work something out with accounting. And I was like, I mean, I can think of one thing, but I don't think it would be that great. It'd be kind of outside of what I do. And he's like, oh, well, you know what I can do? I can loan you some of our products. And, you know, you can do some stuff with our products. He's like, I'd love to help you out. And I was like, you know, I would love to. I would love having your products. But it is not, for what I do, it is not something that I could speak well on, nor would it really fit. Like, it just doesn't really fit what I'm doing. And it's like, while I'd love to have the products, it would be disingenuous for me to take them, because it's like I couldn't really say anything to my viewers about it. Like, yes, it would be a benefit to me, but I don't know how it would benefit my viewers. So I said, thank you for the offer. And I said, thank you for your amazing product. It has been so great. I've talked with you guys before. And just like customer service, and you guys have been amazing. I said, if anything comes up, you call me and I'd be happy to. I said, dude, I fucking, like, it's one of my favorite companies. And he's like, oh, well, you use this product, right? I said, yeah, I got it. He's like, yeah, why don't I give you the upgraded version for free? And I'm like, that's like $400. And he's like, nah, it's fine. I'll give it to you for free. I'm like, really? I was like, are you serious? Like, that's crazy. And he's like, yeah, no problem, no sweat. You don't even have to do anything for it. And he's like, you let me know if you have a big product. And he's like, I'll keep you in mind. I'm like, dude, my guy. I'm starting to tear up, my guy. And if he wants me to reveal the company, I can talk about them. I will fucking chill for them. I just, for some reason, I feel like if I say something, primarily the last part, that they gave me something like this, that's the part where I don't know on a PR standpoint if it will look good on them, you know? And that's what I worry about, because I think this company's great, and I would shield the fuck out of this company. And I sort of have already in other streams, but I mean, I haven't shielded because I'm not getting money. I mean, I got this product now, but I just feel like for some reason I might be missing something, and maybe it's just best to get permission. But like, yeah, and he followed through, and now I have that thing. I have yet to use it, but I'm very excited. And anyway, that's just like an experience I had, and it sucks I couldn't get anything to work out with them. And like, the only thing I see, I could make like a video on it, but it would be relative to my channel, but it's not like, it's not a fucking challenge video, you know? But it's definitely a part of my being and my channel. I think that's really important. And I just don't feel like them paying me money for that. I'm not sure I could make a good return for them. Especially because their products are really fucking expensive for a good reason. Some of them are. But they're just very high-end and very high quality. And it's like, I don't think I can attract enough people who would want to get that. And maybe I can just make people part of their community, you know? I think I could definitely do that. But it's like, Yeah, it kind of sucks. I could definitely like if they wanted to put their fucking logo on my stream, like as like a rotating banner or something, I'd fucking do it. I think this company is amazing. They have been so good to me. They've been like even before any of this. Like they are an incredible company. I fucking love them. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that I think if they want me, I don't know. I'd feel weird asking. If they want me to reveal who they are, I can talk about that. I just don't want to I don't want to lose their trust or mess things up for them, because I really do hope they do well, because they are fantastic. I fucking love them. I just don't have the money to pay for most of their stuff, because it's just not what I do. It's a very like career-oriented thing. It's Pornhub now. Let's talk about our sponsor today, and then I just don't even say the name. But yeah, I mean, it's just an experience I had, and I thought it was a little interesting, and it had a good ending. And like, it's all because he said, "Let's talk." You want to talk? He didn't say it like. It wasn't clear. It wasn't not like a statement. He's like, "We can work together." It was like almost like, "Oh, you want to talk about?" It sounded like, "Oh, you want to talk about what happened?" Like it was a fucking therapy session. Not. That's just like. In the voicemail, I was like, what does he mean? Is that what he means? Because that's a little weird. But anyway, they're gonna give him a copy of Bloodborne 2. No, it's probably a company you guys have never heard advertised. Except by me. Yeah, tell me where the scammer touched you. I just wanted to ask you out, but you blew it. Yeah, so I'm excited to use that product. But yeah, but like if I were to make a video off of it, I would probably. So here's the thing. I had actually already planned to make a video about them regardless, and I'm still on the fence of whether I want to do it. It definitely wouldn't be on my main channel, and that's kind of the thing that makes it rough for them, because it's like I don't feel like I could do like a whole video on my channel about it, because it'd be kind of out of place. It's not completely out of place, but it's out of place enough where I don't feel comfortable doing that. And you know, if I put it on a different channel, then it's not going to get the views, and they're like, well, why the hell are we going to sponsor you? What's the first part of that statement was? Oh, I was gonna say, but if they had sponsored me though, I would have like gone into detail about why they're so good, rather than just say, okay, this is the product and this is what we're gonna do with it. And like I would have just said, oh, it's a great company and stuff, but then like I probably would have shielded pretty fucking hard if they had sponsored me and I ended up doing that video. It's just hard. I can't see it working out. Making like a video for them. I could do, you know, actually, you know, if I was to do like one of those like minute ads like in one of my videos, I think this would be one of the only people I would allow to be in my summary video. It is one of the only people, for a variety of reasons, that I think would fit well in my summary videos, because I don't think I'll ever advertise in my summary videos. I just can't. It's just, those things are supposed to be so pure, and I just feel bad if I were to do that. Now, highlight videos, oh yeah, I'll fucking, oh yeah, you know, but whatever. I'm not gonna give any information. If you've watched all my streams, you might have an idea, but it's gonna be pretty fucking hard to guess. I'm very passionate about this company though. It's like, I don't really talk about companies that much, but this one is like, every experience I've had with them is good. Their forums, fuck some of those guys. They're egotistical bastards, and it's no one on the, I almost said the name, it's no one on their team, but like just some of the people on the forums that use the product, just like fucking dick asses. I'm not a fan. You're super confused, so you did a good attempt not telling us the company. Yep. I want to say something about it, but yeah, Turong has no idea. I thought I may have talked about it in Discord, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I thought a lot about it because I definitely would have said the name if I felt like I should. Or I just feel like for some reason I might be missing something. Like not making some logical connection that might hurt them, and I don't want to do that. Because I think it's because it's like, oh, they gave him this expensive product, so they're just giving people shit and they're gonna whatever. I think it's like some sort of that, and I think a lot of you guys understand I wouldn't want to, you know, that I wouldn't do that, but like, you know, they might not see it that way, and there might be some new viewers or whatever. The product I would be talking about primarily, though, is very cheap, and that's the other thing. I wouldn't be advertising the stuff they make a shit ton of money on, and I could on one of them, but I would have to make so many qualifications, and in the end, I think most people would be like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the cheaper version because Andy says the cheaper version is sufficient for most people. This sucks, dude. I'm not just like, you know, blanking here. It's just like, what the fuck can I do here? But anyway, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, it's hard to see how they could get money off me. They would, the only thing they could really get is me saying that they're a great company and name recognition. And I can also, I do know a company. I know one YouTube person I watch that does advertise this company, but it's such a niche thing. What about a random hint? Nah, I've given enough. I would love to. This run seems pretty impossible. Okay, I do have to go. Oh shit, I really have to go. I'm sorry guys. I've been keeping it quiet though. I really have to go. I'm like an hour and a half over. So I will see you guys on Saturday. I will be doing Super Mario Sunshine without using control stick except in first person. On Monday, I will probably be doing GAEL. I might be able to set something up with Trevor. It's hard to know. But yeah, so remember to share my video, my new video, and so streams will start around this time. They'll hopefully end sooner. But I think, yeah, attempts are becoming, because I feel very confident in phase 3. Phase 2, I got to phase 3 3 times, so I feel confident in that. And then phase 1 is fun and easy. There's just one attack that fucking can end me, but that phase is pretty quick. So now it's just about doing a half hour, 20 minute to half hour run without getting hit, really. Any bullshit. But I feel like I'm ready. I mean, get good. But I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for being patient with the hiatus. Hopefully I can get some new videos out soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys all on whenever I see you, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. Do good in the world. Be a great guy, yo.